Hey, happy Sunday. Welcome to the roast. How is everyone doing?
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Guess who's back? Guess
Yeah,
who's
it's,
back?
it's us. It's us. How is everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday evening? It's a lovely Sunday in London.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
It's been a nice day all round.
it has.
The weekend's been it's been nice. It's been a nice weekend. Football's back for my guys that, fuck with the football is back. We're not going to talk about it though for the people that support the team I support. So let's just move swiftly on. I don't even know why I brand football. Like, fuck football furthermore. But how's everyone been? Like, how's everyone's family? You been good?
I've been great. I've been gracious.
Oh, great. Thank you.
I've been great. Yeah, I've been great. I've had a lovely weekend. I cleaned my kitchen windows earlier today.
Oh shit.
I cannot tell you. Like, you can't talk to me. You cannot talk to me. My windows are clean, like sparkling.
Yeah.
Sparkling.
Don't
talk to me.
I've seen them.
It's different over here now.
I have to do sign language because she wouldn't talk to me once I saw the window. It was crazy.
It's different. Listen, the way, you get your kicks when you get to a certain age. My windows are clean. I am the shit right now. So yeah, I'm in love with my clean windows. I had a lovely, relaxing day. I've been working on my CV, doing all sorts. But yeah, kind of chilling this weekend because there's a big weekend next weekend in London. Big Ballarat weekend. For sure. I don't know if you're doing anything, but you might want to pull up.
You know what? I'll see. Yeah. I'll talk to a few people. I'll see if I can move some things around. I'll see if I can get an Uber booked. And yeah, I'll see what I'm doing, man.
I don't know about that Uber. Much love to the chat who have been packing out the comment section before we were even here. Much love to you, Crash. First one, just chilling on my one. Sorry to keep you waiting, Crash.
Let's go, man. Join us, boy.
This is it. I'm going to drop the link in the comments in a minute. And, Sunday Rose fam are welcome to pull up. Danny, hope you guys are all good. Just dropping in catch up. Drop. I can real good. I swear.
You sure?
Hope you guys are all good. Just dropping into like. We'll catch up most likely in the morning. Okay, that's what he said. That's what he said.
Brother Danny missed the show today, but we'll be catching it up at some point.
That's it. Yeah, no, I caught a bit of it. I caught a bit of the game show part. He had Crow, Grazza, Koj, and no, I think there was someone else. And it looked really fun. So definitely tune into the Smokehouse. The Smokehouse comes on before Sunday Roast, I think 7:30 on the Premier Battles channel. Danny's got something really cool going on over there. So definitely check it out. Yeah, shout out, pick your battles each and every time. Charlie Zoo. Evening, everyone. Evening to you, Charlie. Much love.
To the zoo, bro.
Abraham, Jester family, much love to you. How you doing?
It's Jester Black.
Be scared, niggers. Why did I put the hard R? How do you say that in an Irish accent without doing a hard R?
I just saw ropes and chains. That was crazy, bro.
Oh my God, Jester, how do you do it?
400 years just popped into my head as soon as you said that. Bruv, like, what are you doing over there, bro? You all right?
Why did we think about this in pre-production? Oh my God.
Hard R.
Oh.
Nigga. Nigger! Jesus, the growl on the end of it.
I was trying to do Jester's accent. How does Jester do it? Without the hard R, like, oh my God, let's not. Anyway, likes on entrance, please.
He says, what up, nigga?
No, that was foul. Oh my God.
You solidly, is it sullied the whole show? Can I say that?
Sullied the whole show.
Sullied the whole show with that shit.
We weren't even 5 minutes in and I'm dropping hard R's.
Hard R's. Fuck, we lost at least 15 listeners when you said that, bro. Look, it's going down. This is nuts, bro. Like, you gotta think about what you're doing.
Jester said that made me drop the band.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh my God. What are you doing? I will never put on an Irish accent again, or not an Irish accent. It's just
pass
Black.
Ashtray, please? I feel like I have to pronounce everything properly in case I say something wrong now.
No.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Crash says changing the subject so swiftly, or not swiftly enough. Clean kitchen window confidence is just as powerful as a fresh trim haircut confidence. This is it. You can't see it, but I can feel it. You don't know my windows are clean, but
no, like, so this is why
glows. Like I radiate from the inside out when my windows are clean.
Y'all are running around of clean kitchen confidence out here. Like, you know, you see them in their house. Oh my God, you don't know. Like, is this what's really going on?
This is what's really going on in my mind.
I didn't know. Clean kitchen confidence. And I wondered why Clean Paper changed his name to Kitchen Clean.
Kitchen Clean. He knows.
And his whole thing changed up.
And all of a sudden,
the confidence is there.
Is it.
Okay, I get it.
This
now.
is it. Kitchen Clean knows. Because, it's different. Like, I was going to take it too far. But monetization is gone for this one, as Crash says. I'm not monetized, but if I was, it would have been long gone. So I won't make the joke that I was going to make, because I just take things too far. But that was
we could still get cancelled even though it's not monetized. So let's.
I don't know, we got cancelled, but people like it would if Jester dropped the pad before, he would have been like, no, what's she talking about?
Oh, Lord.
So
listen, my mind's already doing the athletics, so let's move on swiftly. So hold on. Am I to believe, just on a random, am I to believe that there was an event this weekend that wasn't televised or some shit?
No, there wasn't a televised event. There was GTX.
Oh, the GTX.
GTX.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you keep me up to speed on that?
I would love to keep you up to speed on that. PayPal. I tried to pay by PayPal, being quick and last minute, because I don't have my new card details on my Mac, and it held my payment, kept it pending. So I haven't seen it. I've actually got because I paid for it, but I haven't had a chance to watch it because I was busy cleaning windows and shit. Okay. And watching Catfish while I was cleaning windows, not battle rap, for my sins. But I'm hearing great things. You had a huge card headlined by Disaster and Geechee Gotti, right? You had a fire matchup, I'm hearing, from A Ward and Kitchen Clean. Dope card over there at GTX.
Clips, man. I haven't seen much, but I've seen the clips I've seen. This looks like, vintage Grand Time.
Yeah. I saw, was it Jay Black put up a post comparing it? He did a contrast between an old Grind Time and the new GTX, and it just looked like they'd recreated the feel for the for the new Eros Fire. So I cannot wait to see that. $20 pay-per-view, which is, I think, £17.54 as of yesterday's currency exchange. Okay. $20, £17.54. You cannot buy. What can't you buy for $17.54?
You can't even buy
clean windows.
You can't even buy food for $17.
That's the kebab on Uber. I know, because my son does it all the time. And I'm like, you taking a fucking piss? Like, there's a kebab shop up the road.
But I'm not gonna lie,
like $3.99
that kebab shop there is ripping you niggas off, because it shouldn't be £17.
It will be like a kebab, a large kebab, chips, and then it'll probably get something else, maybe like some chicken wings on the side or something, and it will be like $17.54. That's a whole GTX card headlined by Geechee Gotti and Disaster. Fire matchup. Cannot wait to see that. Crow, much love, says, hey, yo, family. Hey, Crow. Saw you on Danny's Pick Your Battles, or saw you on Pick Your Battles, the Smokehouse. That was a very entertaining quiz. Shout out to you. Go and check that out on Premier Battles when you finished here. Flyboy says, hey, Sunday Roast, what's good, Jen and Rivers? Flyboy, ooh, like your profile picture. Very handsome couple right there.
Handsome? Can it just not be a good looking couple? Handsome's a bit more masculine, is it not?
No, it's kind of like old fashioned when you say a handsome couple.
She's a handsome woman.
No. Handsome, like, come on, like, can we not be so binary?
Yeah, we can. What's your problem with that, Jen? Are you
a handsome couple bestows more than just beauty.
Okay, it's like
it
they carry
grace.
themselves. Yeah, okay, I feel you. I like that.
This is it.
Very
A
handsome.
very beautiful lady right there. Cooper, shout out to you. Much love
Salute
in
to
the
the
building.
Coop.
Coops. Dubbington Bloody Tea.
That's
Yeah.
right.
The
Yourself.
clips from the B Magic pass battle look sick too. Yes. Oh shit, that was on there as well. Yeah, cannot wait. That's my I don't know about twin. I don't know about twin. If it is very fraternal and one of you is a lot hotter than the other, I'm sorry, Flyboy. I'm sorry to, but yeah, wifey looks lovely.
Is it wifey? Let's no. Can we move swiftly onwards?
I don't care. Handsome couple. I'm calling her wifey.
Say no more. Shout out Flyboy and his sister. Oh my days, this girl brought the set down. She brought the set down, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a technical difficulty. I'll fix it. Don't worry. I told you, listen, I told you guys last week, Jen cannot be trusted, bro. She can't be trusted. Oh, look. So basically today I was doing my family thing. I was helping my dad and whatnot. And I ended up cutting myself. I said, this episode is cursed. It sure is. Jen is with a handsome man called Mint. Jen chose violence today. She sure fucking did. I don't know what she's on, but she is out here moving handsome. I don't know if she's been listening to like Loaded Lux. You know Loaded Lux be calling people, hey, handsome. I don't know but yeah, listen. On behalf of the Sunday Roast team, I would like to apologize for Jen's actions tonight. We're 12 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. 12. This is ridiculous. She literally can't contain herself, guys. She's not with us. Are you ready?
I hate that my mic is so good because I know that it picks up every last fucking
you was in
choke.
Dying.
Oh my god.
Salute to Flyboy with. Come on, can we dial it in?
Composed.
Compose
Oh my god, this is
what's Crash saying?
Crash said Rivers just done a 5-year-old explanation of his accident and plaster. I noticed that actually.
I said, I did something with dad and I cut myself and then I was bleeding and mummy gave me a plaster. Literally is what I said in not too much words. You're right still. But I was just distracted because there was a mad lady in the room next door just losing her mind. You know what I mean?
This episode is cursed.
Cursed,
I tell you. Cursed.
It's Jen's fault.
Talking of cursed, we got Apex coming up, and guess who isn't on it?
Well, that was a beautiful segue. Way to drive the dagger into my heart, Jen. You know what I mean?
Listen, you almost made me die. Do you know how embarrassed I would have been if Coke came out of my nose? Coca-Cola came out of my nose live on roast.
Listen, there's nothing saying it's Coke. It could be any other leading brand of Coca-Cola, of cola.
I wouldn't drink any other cola.
She's trying to get that deal. She's trying to get sponsorship.
But yeah, I had to do a hard segue away from Jen chokes on Coke.
Yeah.
And it's the title.
I'm sure my good friend Dublington T has clipped that already.
Yeah.
To be honest. So yeah.
Rest assured. Yeah, we got Apex coming up.
We sure
Huge 3-day event. Massive card. Everybody who's anybody is on this 3-day event. If you are not on it, you're missing out. If you're not in Manchester, you're missing out. What's happening? You're missing out.
Missing out, bro.
Again.
Basically, I'll just say, like, you know, without saying too much, you know, Joey can't make it. So they're trying to see if they could get a suitable opponent. If they can't get with one, then I will be in attendance. I'll enjoy the show, but I just won't be on the card, innit? Simple.
That is tragic.
It is, but, you know, it's the game. You know, we've experienced this a lot. And, you know, when you do experience this, the best thing you could do is on to the next. That should be your mentality. You haven't battled the very next month. So if I'm not on that card, you know, if you really want to see me, you can come and see me at the next event or the next battle. I mean, and I'll be back on Prem before you can say Raptor and Bobby Rex hate Rivers. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even a thing where it's the last opportunity I'll ever get over there. I'll be back. So it is what it is. But I wanted to be that guy that was just collecting Apexes. No, got 2 already.
Yeah.
Wanted another.
Yeah, for Apex. Yeah, definitely. It would have been. And this is the second time you've been locked in with Joey, right?
Yeah. Obviously, initially it was locked in, and for whatever reason, it got rescheduled. But with the rescheduling, there's a lot going on for the boy in his life. That means he can't really give us Joey Gambello at this moment in time. And to me, I don't want to battle him subpar. So if I can get him at some later date where he's up and he's back and he's ready, then I'd rather do that. Because all that will happen is I'll smoke him, and then everybody will say, "Yeah, but you didn't get the Joey that battled."
Yeah, he didn't even try.
He didn't even. And obviously, we know he's going through. So rather than all of that, I'll wait until he's ready and we'll do it. We're still trying behind the scenes to try and get something patterned up for Apex for me, but you know, as time goes on, you know, you gotta kind of accept that there's a big possibility I won't be on Apex, innit? You know what I'm saying? If I do get on Apex, it just goes to show you how hard Prem have worked to try and make something happen for me.
That's a fact.
Literally, because right now there isn't really anything there in it. So if you see me pop up on Apex, just know that they're like one of the hardest working people doing.
Know that shit anyway, but, but talking about over and above, beyond.
For me, you understand? Like you should never ever hear me ever talk sideways about what Prem has done for me. You will never hear that anyway. But if they get me on this card, you should never hear me talk. If you do, whoever hears me talking like that, you have your right, unless I've been hard done by in some crazy way, which never really happens. But you have your right to stop me in my tracks and say, "Listen,
hey yo,
what are you doing? Chill out. Yeah, don't forget what they've done for you. You know, you have your hour and go and soak in the corner. But when you finish, you come back, apologize where it needed to apologize, and get back on the stage. We want to see you working."
This is it. Crow said, I'm scared to say that because I did the hard R at the beginning, so I can't even put that many R's on Rivers. But I can't. I like this Fresh Prince vibe you guys have today between the two of you with the patterns and the colors. It's like that's the outside of the blazer, that's the inside. Yeah, Fresh Prince. I like that. At least with Rivers not being on Apex, he has nothing to turn up for. Ubers are expensive anyway. Bobby dies soon. Evening champions. Evening Smuggy.
Let's go, Smuggy. Smuggy can't be with us on the next card.
He can't, no, because of train strikes.
But I'm going to get someone to send you a bootleg, Smuggy, because I love you like that. You know what I mean?
And we support industrial action.
Allegedly. I didn't say I was going to dip, but you know, just check your DMs. That's all I'm saying.
Gas Buff says, or Gas Buff. I can't, my Londoner self cannot.
I call him Gassed. That's it. I'm down here, but he's gassed.
Okay, Gassed Buff. Now it works.
Yeah,
Gassed Buff. That's it. Gassed up Buff. Gassed up Buff.
Gassed and he's buff.
Gassed up Buff. There's an. You said it.
Hold on. Wait. Do you know what? Nah. If it's 2022, I don't need to pause. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to pause. It's 22.
Yeah.
What can I pause it for?
He's gassed and he's buff.
He's gas buff.
That's it. Rivers says gassed is buff. That's it.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
That's what you said.
I didn't quite say it like that.
It's 2022, bro. Let's move on. Jesus, Gas, don't kill me off. Oh, what did he say? Yeah, there's an alternate universe where we could have got Crow versus Rivers instead of me bullying him into a 2 versus 2.
Crow versus Rivers is going to happen anyway.
It has to happen at some point down the card.
There's no one on ABK that I'm not trying to battle or haven't tried to battle already or battled already. Rare. I think maybe the only person in ABK I may never battle is Scoop. That's it. That's probably the only one.
Jeez, don't kill me off this early. The buff one that says he can replace me and we can have Academy winners versus ABK. Ooh, I will book myself out of my own match. Smuggy says, I don't need no bootleg, bro. I'm a Gorilla Mob Patreon subscriber. Talk that big Gorilla Mob shit.
You know how long the Gorilla Mob's been going? That's when the dedication is real.
Yeah. Ho! Yo! Ho! Stop!
Stop!
What did he say?
Hold on. He said he's what? And he's what?
Dub tried to clean it up, saying buff is in muscled. He's in shape, gentlemen. I heard he's a buff ting. That's what I heard.
I didn't hear that.
Gassing him up because he's a buff ting. That's what I heard. But yeah.
And actually, it's French. It's beef, so it's like beef. It's like when you smoke some beef. Yeah, it's like gassed beef. So it's like basically what we're talking about is when you smoke. Like it's a very great metaphor. His name, like, so what he's done is he's let you know from walking in, I'm smoking whatever beef's in front of me. You understand? So yeah, gassed beef. That's all.
Smokey says,
crash, bro. Go towards the line. Go towards the line.
Caroline. You can't stay here.
Hey, Crash, we're going to throw up that link. We need to.
I'm just about to do that now.
We need to chat to Crash today.
Just about to do that now.
No,
there we go.
Don't tell. I don't want to hear it, bro. Join us.
There's no one in ABK Rivers don't want to battle. This is a fact. And this is one of the great things about ABK, the healthy competition and rivalry.
ABK versus ABK. Oh, anyway, we can't
what?
even.
No, you just did.
I didn't say shit.
You just said.
Oh, what happened?
Okay, it's not a glass.
No,
you just said your next battle.
La 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 la. Yeah. La 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 la.
Because he said it. He said
it. Reggie?
I love that song, incidentally. But yeah, Apex may or may not go down without Rivers.
I want it to be ABK Pex again, man. That's just upsetting.
ABK Pex.
Yeah, that's what it was when me and Crow was there last time, innit? Me, Crow, and Mork was there, I think.
ABK Pex.
ABK
Pex. I like that. Yeah, it's gonna go down with or without Rivers. Unfortunately, it's a fire card. What we've got so far is 3 days. 3 days of battles. Get your Airbnbs booked. I'm talking to myself here. Why don't I don't have anything situated yet. That's dangerous. I need to sort myself out. But yes, Bizzo versus the Saurus, Koj versus Real Deal, Bobby Rex versus Fate, Ark versus Moke, Briggsy versus O'Shea, Bowski versus Sean O'Mac, the Academy winners versus Gas Buff, the and Buff Crow. One, and Crow.
I mean, we got ABK on the card anyway, so.
Yeah, representing heavy there. You got Moke, you got Crow. That's a fact.
Heavy hitters.
What are you most looking forward to on this Apex card?
It's gonna have to be Bowski versus Sean O'Mac for me.
Talk to me. Tell me why.
Bowski is fucking hilarious. Sean O'Mac has never really got the opportunity that I think he deserves for what he can do and what he can bring to the table. So I just think it's a sleeper, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to it. If you ask me, more than everything else, to be honest. You know, Sean O'Mac's low-key one of my favorites. You know, he signed a t-shirt for me, everything. Like when he did that thing where he floated along the river, he said he dedicated that to me. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think in this battle, his third round, he should be like, there should be like a river bar, that something like that. What you saying, bro?
Yeah,
cool. But yeah, like Sean O'Mac, Bowski.
No, it is. What's in there? I can get his voice in there, and then someone in the picture.
So you're thinking about who's he talking to? It's like, but there's no one here. It's like, no, I'm talking to them.
Like the people, son, because we're live. You got my son sitting here like Schmeagle, like my precious, trying to get his iPad plugged into the charger.
But yeah, what about you? What are you looking forward to? Obviously, I was clowning. I do rate Bowski and Sean O'Mac, but I think what I'm probably most looking forward to is probably Ark versus Moke. Maybe.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Because
Simply,
Moke strategically can do well with all different types of opponents. We know this now, innit?
mm-hmm.
But Ark is very different than any opponent he's ever faced, innit? He's a bit mad with Ark still. He's a bit unorthodox with how he does it. He has his own shit.
Facts. Where's Crumpet when we need him? Rivers saying, "You understand me?" Needs to be a meme. Or the buff one. What are we doing? What are we doing? Rivers needs a meme. You understand me?
Let's go, man.
Needs a gif. A whole gif.
A whole gif, bro. A whole gif of the Gab.
Watch this. No, God, please no. What for a meme? KJ above Osh on a card.
LMAO. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. That placement on the card thing to me doesn't even matter because more time on the day it doesn't even go in that order, to be honest. I mean, main event probably means something, but outside of that placement on the card, you know, that's subject to change anyway.
Yeah, I love the Ark versus Moke, new gen, old gen, and personally, because I haven't seen Ark in the flesh. I've never seen him. Well, I've seen him in the flesh. I didn't even know when I was standing meters from him that I was standing next to Ark, and then I'm watching the thing back, and it's like, for fuck's sake, that's Ark right there.
Is part of the architecture of this shit, literally. Like, my first memories of UK battle rap are like Mike Assassins, Possessed, Archaic, What's His Face. And when I say What's His Face, that was the nigga's name.
Yeah.
When I was talking about no, his name What's His Face. But I'm saying he's part of that batch.
What's his face?
What's his face?
No.
Like,
yeah.
But yeah, like, so for me, he's been through all the eras, jumped in each era, and you know, got his feet wet and seen what he can do and whatnot. He has probably the most amazing style of writing that we've ever known. You understand? Donny still doing hieroglyphics like the Egyptians and that, and it works for him. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like he's very unorthodox. He's a good fight. It's a good fight for Moke. You know what I mean? Plus, he's cool with Quill. So there may be, you know, he might want to fight back on Quill's box.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As
answer some of the questions in that raised in that clash.
So.
So it was a one round.
You know, like when you see the chink maybe in someone's armor.
Wow, that's racist. Oh, okay.
In their armor, bro.
Okay.
You black bitch. No, I'm joking. A joke is a joke. Is a joke. She started it. The fuck. But all I'm saying is sometimes your friend battles someone. Your friend battles someone, and you know, sometimes because they're your friend, you can see what your friend, you should have did this. I know you can do this. That would have worked for you. So sometimes you get that feel. And maybe he's got that with Moke. But he's seen him battle Quill. It's like, if me and my friend both battle, based on what he's doing, I can kind of know what it feels like in the ring with that guy. Because I know what my friend's like, innit? Jen's on one today. No, it's the Versace. This is what happens. This is what happens. These kids stop smiling when you got the Versace on.
It wasn't me. It was you. You took it there. You called me a blind bitch. That's fucking really hilarious.
I really didn't.
That is hilarious. Corey says Ark versus Moke, I think, could be very special.
I would definitely concur.
Very special. Yeah, I cannot wait. And this is the thing, like the card has fire battles on it, and then we're gonna talk through, them and the different reasons. But this one, I think, is a standout. Moke is one of the standout newcomers. He's exciting every time he excels. We've witnessed his elevation. We've seen him become more and more polished and
Him and
hone
Black
his
T are
craft.
out here killing the same guys. It's just nuts. Like one of them would, and you know what's crazy? Like I'll battle Mackenzie, Moke will smoke him up, or Moke will battle Mackenzie, then I'll battle him. Then like Black T will battle Briggs, then Moke will battle Briggs, and then Black T will battle Messi, then Moke will battle. It's like it's nuts how it's working out now for these guys and opponents again. And the thing that's beautiful about it is this is what's showing levels. They're battling the same opponents and having three completely different approaches in each of their rounds.
Because they're three completely different battlers, and despite what the untidy and unlucky may say, they don't write together. Like it's clear, very individual styles.
Do you know what it is about ABK? Yeah, every man takes such pride in their artistry that we kind of feel offended if someone tried to write for us. You understand? It's very, very competitive in terms, not like I'm gonna smoke you, not that way. In terms of someone sets a level, and it's important that when I set my level, it's as just as high or in that ballpark or as going in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to be that way. Otherwise, you know, man don't even want to hear it in ABK. So there's none of that. We got too much pride to make man right for man. Like you mad? Like I can't even. It's like showing people ideas that have got their own form of creativity where they don't need your idea. The conversation is more about, you know, technicalities and conceptual things, but not like bars. Crazy.
Sparring.
So yeah,
sparring. Inspiration, motivation, and competition, like rivalry. Let's go back. So Ark and Moke, huge deal. Can't wait to see that. Let's go to the top of the card. Bizzo Bond versus Thesaurus.
Really and truly, I should have said I'm looking forward to seeing this because Thesaurus he's not underrated in terms of the world of battle rap. He's underrated in certain corners of battle rap, but I feel like he should be respected there too. Maybe because he hasn't really touched certain stages or whatever. But Thesaurus is one of them guys where it's like he's mastered it. He's mastered it.
Yeah. Master craftsman.
He's a master craftsman to the point where he doesn't even have to do this no more. You understand? Like he's just mastered it. You have to pull out someone who is top of their field and say, "Yo, Thesaurus, got a battle for you." You can't say to him, "Yo, there's this guy coming up." You don't bring come-ups to Thesaurus. You bring guys that are top of their fucking game because you know he's always top of his game. You can say what you want to him. It's not going to work. He can rebuttal you. His flow is intricate. He can punch. He has history. He has battle rap IQ.
Super high battle rap IQ. He will freestyle mid-round. He will freestyle the whole round.
He's seen what happened with Real Deal. He's not going to play. He's not going to play. He's seen the Tony D battle. Seen the first. He's not going to play. Like, this is the Thesaurus we're talking about here. So that's something I want to see. And I love seeing Bizzo fit himself into the role where he's supposed to be so seamlessly. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like it's beautiful to see it in it. So I'm expecting to see another high level Bizzo against an even higher level Thesaurus. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm expecting. But I can't wait to see that one.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I like the way you put it there. He's seamlessly transitioned into this champ role. And he's embodying it. Every time you see Bizzo, you get a clean performance, you get a prepared Bizzo, you get, you know, motivated, you get
that high level of professionalism
every time. No matter what you put, you put Real Deal in front of him, you put Tony D in front of him.
Speaking of Real Deal, beautiful segue.
Speaking of Real Deal, he is back in the UK.
Whoopsie daisy. I don't know what Real Deal did, but let's clear that up real quick.
It has nothing to do with Beyonce, Khalees, and Renaissance. He is not involved in that shit.
I don't know if there's a real record deal, but that's nothing to do with Real. But you got two battlers here that in their last showings against Bizzo Bond.
Oh shit!
Think about the beauty of this.
Beautiful.
Think about the beauty of this. This is a redemption battle for them both because they're seeing Bizzo Bond against Thesaurus, who is clearly one of the highest levels of battle.
And they got to look up. Like there they are on the card. Look at them. Look at them up there.
We battled. He's up there. He's up there with Batman.
He's up there.
So basically, it's one of the ones where they're fighting to get up in the clouds where they feel like they should have been anyway. Now, obviously, less so for Real Deal because we know it's Real Deal. What the fuck? Like he's where he is, isn't it? Like
Oh, much love. Hold on, I've got to pause for a second for this high praise from Hylas. Sunday roast, match of the day 2. We'll have to wait. Huge praise, huge praise. Much love,
That's my
Hylas.
guy, Hylas.
Go on, sorry, I
But,
interrupted.
Yeah, basically, I was saying they're gonna have to see the guy that they both was subpar with up there, as you said. We're looking up, we're thinking raw, like, okay, that's where I would have been, that's where I would have went. Less so for Real Deal, as I was saying, because Real Deal solidified in this team. But I think Koj, it's one of the things where Koj is
Crazy.
gonna have to prove in this one that was a blip against Bizzle Bond. That's his job here.
Facts.
Prove it was a blip. Prove, sometimes we have off days. Prove that. And that's what his job will be. Like, we know he's capable of bringing high level to the ship. So it is what it is. He should be comfortable in this situation.
Slash says is a great point. Every time you look at this card, it gets better and better. Like the way Rivers just pitched that Koj and Real Deal battle.
Yeah.
I was already excited about that. But now it's like,
There's
for
a
real.
backstory to this shit secretly.
For real.
There's
The
a
both of them
redemption.
last battle. That's it. Redemption.
Need to show
We
us
need the
that
get
book,
back.
book. Yes,
We
sir.
need the get back.
Yes,
Much
sir.
love to you, Celeste, as well. Salute for
Big up,
tuning
Celeste.
in. My pronouns are that guy. We're gonna talk about that. But
Do you know what's crazy? Yeah. I don't even want to say it on there anyway. I'm not gonna say it.
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna say it.
Don't do that. You black
You
bitch.
see? I'm gonna let that slide. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna let it slide. Yeah.
You can't do that.
I'm gonna let it slide. Well, all I was gonna say is this shit, Jen. You see that thing that you said, that guy. I haven't seen the battle, but I'm guessing it's something to do with Tony D's profile saying he/him, innit?
You haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen it. I've got a battle coming up. So I don't even really, you know what I'm saying? I'm locking in.
Okay.
So I'm not even.
Oh shit! And you weren't there on the day, of course.
No, I wasn't.
Of course.
So
Sorry.
I was guessing that's why he said it, because Tony D.
Yeah.
But what's funny about that is, like battlers always have this thing where they say something and in between the punch, there's a thing that they say. Like, this my shit.
Yeah.
My shit was going to be, I'm that guy.
uh,
I'm that guy. Like, that was going to be my shit. I would have said that before his battle. I don't know if it would have lost impact, but it would maybe have made it highlighted as well, because I've been saying, that guy for it. But that was what my plan was, really and truly, innit? When I saw that, I said, yo, the universe took me out of this for a reason. He said, nah, man, you can't take that away. You got to fall back.
you need a new ad lib.
100%. The ad lib got cancelled.
I'd hate to spoil it for River. Oh, Jester, that's spicy. That's spicy with the 3 upside down smile emojis. I'd hate to spoil it for Rivers, he said.
Okay. What does that mean?
Well, because the spoiler he gave you, because you're saying you haven't seen it. My pronouns are that guy.
No.
You've seen the clip, right?
Yeah, I've seen clips. So,
but he said, I'd hate to spoil it for Rivers. I'm detecting a little spice there. Oh no, hold on. Nah, Unk, it's Himothy from now on. Okay.
Himothy?
Well, Himothy is easy, isn't it? So you can't claim Himothy, but I think he's, it's not spice because you're Himothy. You are that guy. Okay. Ooh. I mean, I'm sure at some point, I know Jester has suggested it in the past, or kind of hinted that he would love that battle, but right now, I don't know that you want that yet, Jester. But a possible, that's an era versus era that I cannot wait to see. I'm not gonna lie. I
was thinking to myself, man sat down and came up with Himothy. That's crazy.
That's easy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's fire. Like
it is, but it's like, what was you smoking, my guy?
Yeah,
like that. Himothy.
He cleaned his fucking windows. That's what happened.
He
cleaned his windows. He cleaned his windows, and he's standing there looking at them when at night. Because the trick is, when the night comes, you clean your windows in the day and you're looking at them and you're like, yeah. And then the night comes. If you can still look at them in the night and be pleased, like, yeah, I'm fucking Himothy. Like, that's it.
You know what it is? I reckon someone said, nah, nigga, I'm him. He said, what? I'm Himothy. Like, I reckon he took it that step further where it's like, listen, I'm more than him. You can be him. I'm Himothy. Fuck you mean?
Hey, Deirdre's neck.
You better give him a fee.
Yeah.
I see what's going on.
Has he never done that? Why do I feel like he hasn't done that flip?
I've heard nobody do
Why
that
do
yet.
I feel like he hasn't done that flip?
Because they don't pronounce Himothy with the F like we do when we're being lazy.
So?
Himothy.
Nah, they say Himothy. Himothy. I'm Himothy. I'm Himothy.
Himothy.
How you can't flip that into Himothy?
Or even Himothy. You don't get killed. I'm gonna give him a
tea. That's it. Like, that's it. Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, guys. What we doing? I'm tired. You see how I be saying bars before
Rivers
these famous
versus people. Easy, the block captain.
On,
set it up. Set it up.
Happen, I talk different too, bro.
I know plug 1.5 is around the corner. Do we have any plug 2 announcements? Yeah, I just gave you one. Rivers versus Himothy. It's on.
Just give him a fee.
On. Ultimate Writer 2 on the same night. Absolutely on the same night.
Both locations, my friend.
This is it. When you are at the function, you move from one to the other. We watch, you know.
I will personally be getting an Uber van. So if you want to join me, we're going to be rolling.
Huge weekend for Battle Rap. Next weekend, we've got obviously plug 1.5. Followed straight away by Ultimate Writer. So hopefully we will watch some man getting smacked up after we watch some man getting smoked. Like, it's just
punched to death and smoked and then smacked up, knocked out.
Love it. Love it. Yes. Smoky Saturdays.
ABK on
coming
cards,
up.
Ultimate Writer, and we got ABK. You know what I'm trying to say? We're working, man.
Wonder if me and Shawnee B can do both. Do both what? As in battle and then...
Listen.
Are you on the card?
As long as battling's first, I think you might have to be able to pull it off.
Battle and box on the same night?
Yeah. But don't box first and then try and battle. That's not going to work for you, bro. A nigga will knock out your third round. There's
a lot to think about there, right? So you get smoked.
In the battle. It has no bearing. You might be more angry in your boxing match and it might fuel you.
Yeah, but what if you get, like, embarrassed?
You think it's going to play on your psychology?
No, I just feel like that shows your heart. Like, boxing is a lot about heart, right? It's about having the fight.
Skill,
it's about,
heart and skill.
Yeah. You've got to have the skill, but if you've got all the skill and you haven't got the heart, then you're going to get beat by someone who just wants it more, who believes in himself, who's got that heart to fight when the going gets tough. Like, battle is intense, right? And if I know I'm going to be boxing you later, I'm going to be going for the jugular. I want to break your soul and your spirit so that I want to break your heart and you got no heart to come and fight me. Like, I want to kill you twice. Like, I want to beat you verbally and then I want to leave you bloody and bruised. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Shawnee B says, let's get it, bro. Hold on. What's going on?
Are they fighting each other?
Battle's are daytime and boxing is night. I'll get smoked in the battle. I'm still shit. Shawnee B, go and clean your windows. You can't be talking like that. What the fuck?
You're talking like your windows are unseasoned and dirty.
This is it.
I'm gonna need you to clean them up, bro. Windex, whatever you need, bro. What is it? Is it Mr. Clean?
Mr. Clean, Mr. Muscle,
Mr.
Windex.
Muscle, that's the one.
Fairy Liquid. That's the real one, if you know.
Shit.
Yeah, Fairy Liquid.
Is it true that you can wash windows with tea?
I don't know.
Have you heard this though?
No, I've definitely heard vinegar. Vinegar and newspaper actually does work, but you've got to do a lot of work.
On the jewelry and stuff, or is that Coke that works?
God, no! Don't put tea on your jewelry.
No, but if you put Coke on your jewelry and shit, it will...
Coke is an acid. You can use Coke to clean your toilet. I used to. My mum. I'm not a Coke drinker. This is why it's a once a year thing. Okay. When I was a kid, I was about to pull the Rizla off your forearm until I realized it's not a piece of Rizla. It's the cut
where mummy put plaster.
But shit, what was I going to say there?
The Coke toilet.
The Coke toilet. Yeah. When I was a kid, and our teeth fell out, my mum used to put them in Coke for us to show us how bad Coke was, and in a few days the tooth would completely disintegrate in the Coca-Cola. So yeah, again,
that's crazy. I think we should cheers on that moment there, Jen. Salute to
cheers
Coke.
and salute the Wire Tap.
Yeah, salute to the Wire Tap, bro. Where is Chubbs? He's probably busy anyway with the kids.
Yeah.
Salute
to him. I'm sure he'd be tuned in if he could. Face-offs for Plug on the Wire Tap content there. Go and check it out. Plug is the Wire Tap is Plug, but for all things Plug, go and tune in, tap in to the Wire. Imagine if it's 1-1 after the boxing, though. It needs a tiebreaker lined up. What do you do after that?
Rock, paper, scissors. Come on, man. It's the only way out. It's the only thing you lot will be able to do with functions you have left anyway. You probably get that wrong.
That's a fact.
Rock, paper, garage door. It's like, what? Fucking hell, bro. How hard did I hit you? Shit. Yeah, let's see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, someone can get the clean sweep and,
Imagine training and rehearsing at the same time.
That's all crazy. It's like, here's the fucking problem with Shawnee B. He is a bitch. He is a snitch. It's like, bro. But you know what, yeah? Muscle memory might make that easier for you to remember your bars, isn't it?
Yeah, but then you'll be
in
there,
the battle, like round one. It's on Rivers. First problem with you is you are a bitch.
Can you imagine you get it mixed halfway through and you just throw a right hook mid-battle.
Rebuttal. It's like, fucking hell, bro.
No, that's later. That's not this part. Like,
yeah, you got to wait till it's your turn, bro. I was rebuttaling.
Yeah, no, someone should do that though. I feel like that's a lot. Like someone should definitely. Why do I always cry on roast? I love it. Do you know what? I love roast, man.
Have you ever heard about these people that do boxing and then they play chess? So they do a round of boxing.
No,
you've never heard of this? Chess boxing. So they. You think I'm chatting shit? Can somebody in the comments Google this shit quick and find out if I'm chatting shit or I'm making this up? I swear
don't believe this.
There's man out here that they do a round of boxing.
Because all right, that in battle rap, can you imagine like after the man just brought up your gal?
You gotta sit down and be like, Rook to N5.
No, I'm saying, can you imagine like battling around a battle and around a boxing? So you're there in your shorts with your mouth guard. You pull out your mouth guard in between rounds, and he's just dissed your mum, like, or your girl, or he's just told you about your, he's broken down your style.
You're listening to his rounds like this, when you're beating the gloves together, like, all right, say no more, bro. I'm gonna knock you out as soon as it gets to the boxing round. Literally.
And you even forget you've got your battle round to do. And you just
shit, yeah. See, for real, it's like, it's your round. Wow, it's like, oh shit, no, not this. Yeah, that will definitely collapse. That's not gonna work. Still, you have to separate them, innit? You can't have man battling and fighting.
It's got its own Wikipedia page. It's legit. Oh damn!
Come on,
that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
And if it's on Wikipedia, it's real.
Well, something like that. If you've got a chess boxing Wikipedia page, it's probably.
I've seen a video of it still. I've actually seen guys have a round and then they ding ding ding. They take the gloves off and sit there sweating, moving.
That's hilarious.
That
is hilarious. So yeah, definitely. Can someone, Krishna, Plug, Premier Battles, someone like we need a collaborative event where it's
both
mixed in, like really prove your heart. Excuse all the sirens.
In South London,
this is the hood. What am I trying to do? Okay. Right, so moving back on to the Apex card, which was just announced this week as well. This is why we're obviously
I think you put the card back up. Let me have a quick, because there's other battles on there
there's a lot of other battles. And let me just say, Koj versus Real Deal, on top of you know, the way Rivers sold it. And definitely, I cannot wait to see Real Deal live in the flesh. The Saurus as well, like legends, absolute legends. Real Deal's
Is there
a
a
goat.
reason?
The Saurus is a goat.
Sorry to cut you, sis.
Mm.
But I beg you put that flyer back up. Is there a reason why Bizzo, Real Deal, Gas Buff, and Crow are all underlined?
Bizzo is underlined because I think he's the champ. I think he underlines is I can't quite see the small print.
Oh, it's
And I'm
it's
way
writing.
too close with no makeup to my
So it says
it's
something.
writing, yeah. I think
UK
it's champ, yeah.
Real Deal is probably champ.
Yeah, King of the Dot.
And then that
title
underline is
holder.
just a separator between the fucking information and the card, basically.
2-on-2 battle, I think it might say.
Okay. I can't see from here, innit? So for me, it just looks like they're underlined. Like, yep.
Yeah, no.
Vote for these guys. I've got no problem with the bottom one.
Let me just Deirdre's Neck has a question for you, Rivers. Rivers, you ready for the graft?
I sure am. Got a new pair of gloves, some work boots, the whole shebang, man. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. And I'll be there the day
It
before.
sounds like you're ready to dig a grave or something. The fuck?
Hey, listen, you didn't hear me say that. Just now I've got my work boots and my gloves.
It sounded like.
Bruv, why would I say anything like that? But I do have a shovel and other implements that can help you build a hole in the ground. But I'm not saying that's what I'm on. I'm just saying.
In Show's graveyard.
But yeah, I'm ready for the graft. I'm excited. You know what I mean? It's only a week away.
Rivers is top 3.
Can't wait.
Trust. Yeah, a week away. We'll definitely we'll touch on that before we finish. But yeah, what were you were mentioning? So Bobby Rex, your next up versus Fate. Someone again whom I'm super excited to see live in the flesh. He's been cooking over there at King of the Dot. If you are unfamiliar with Fate, definitely get familiar. Super nice writer.
Bobby Rex right now, he's, without saying too much about material that I haven't heard, but the attitude basically of Bobby Rex right now, the ethic of Bobby Rex right now is probably some of the best. It's probably like the best ethic and the best attitude and the best kind of, consistent vibe that he's been in within this battle rap thing since I've known him, to be honest. Like, he's in a great place in life. So I'm just expecting good things from him in all the battles he does. He has his own special powers that he can use that no one else has. His own Bobby Rex shit, you know what I'm saying? So once he adds all the other intangibles and all of this type of shit to his thing, he's good to go in it, really and truly. Got real good presence and whatnot. So
this is a fact. And this is something I love about Rivers. Like, no bias here. My brother, no bias, but, always pays respect to his opponents, takes fights from people that he does respect and wants to, go and compete in the ring with. Because, everything you said about Bobby there, have to absolutely back up. It's a joy to see Bobby right now. And I'm not even someone who was necessarily around, more than the last few years. But Bobby Rex right now is, on top form. He's winning in life. His windows are permanently polished.
Definitely.
Permanently polished.
You know, I like the analogy of when your windows are polished, his windows are polished. Like, it's gonna get to a point where people don't even say that he won. It's like, right, he definitely polished the windows on that one there.
Kept the windows clean.
Therefore.
Yeah, kept the windows clean. No bird shit on his windows.
Hell
because Bobby is looking a picture of. There's something, and I talk about it every now and again, but there's something when you are feeling yourself, when a battler, particularly more than any other artist, a rapper, you're supposed to, part of your thing is your braggadocious nature. No one can fuck with me. A battler, you literally every time you put your work out there, you're saying, this guy is not better than me. Here's how I can prove it. When you are feeling yourself differently, when life is going well, like when you feel good and you're glowing, it puts a different spin on your shit. It adds an extra element. Bobby already has all of those, intangibles. He's a fan favorite. He entertains a crowd. He's got that energy and intensity. Right now, he's on great form. So I cannot wait to see this battle. I cannot wait to see that battle. Shout out to Bobby Rex.
Talk to me about Fate a little bit. like what's some of the stuff, notable things that he's been doing? What's he known for, style wise, and all this stuff? So just for the people that don't really know him too.
I'm maybe not the best proponent. What he's been killing it over at King of the Dot. He was in the season. I think he was also in the
Crucible.
No. What did they do before the season? The Grand Prix.
The Grand Prix. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Did he battle Pass? Has he had a battle with Pass?
Oh, fuck. Rivers, I've had way too many Coke and limes.
Oh shit, she's off her trolley, mate. She's had too much fizzy pop.
But he's definitely someone you need to check out, a worthy opponent. And really he's known for his writing. He's a great writer, got a great delivery. It's going to be a bit of a style clash, I think, with Bobby. Bobby's such an intense performer. It's going to be one of them ones for sure. In Manchester as well, Bobby's home turf, where talk about fan favorite. This is a hostile environment for Fate to come.
I think for Bobby, he'll be fueled up regardless. If he's received well in our battle, he'll be fueled up to recreate. And if he gets himself good and cooked against the great Rivers, he's gonna want to go there and get retribution in his next showing.
Highness is unimpressed. Nah, hold on. What was I need to then do because I was totally impressed, and he had there's at least one fire battle that he had in King of the Dot season 1. I'm sure. He made a little impression on Hylas. I need to go and
have a little look.
See my
who did he battle
over here?
Like who did he battle, Hylas? If you remember.
Yeah, what were you totally unimpressed with?
No, but just so I can watch the battle as well, because I like to see if my point of view correlates with other people sometimes.
And I feel like there was a battle off. It wasn't a King of the Dot battle recently. No due diligence before this episode. I'm useless with this sort of shit without notes. There was a battle that wasn't on King of the Dot recently. Plug me into that battle. Hold on, I'll find it. I'll try. Moving on to we already talked about Ark versus Moke. Can't wait for that one. Briggsy versus O'Shea. The comeback. No, he battled on. Did you battle on Don't Flop?
Who?
Or was he on a card? O'Shea, not Briggsy, obviously.
Bruv, you're asking me. I don't even see Don't Flop flyers. I don't even know if they still got a channel. I don't even know what's going on with Don't Flop, to be honest. I think I'm blocked. I think. Then again, did holler the other day still. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe he unblocked me to holler at me. I think I might be back blocked again because
I thought he was going to say, I think I might be back on Don't Fly. I was going to say, well, this has been Sunday Roast. Thanks for joining us. Me and Rivers has got some shit to talk about.
Yeah, this isn't going to work for me. So, good night, ladies and gentlemen. I got some leads.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Hyla says, I can't remember who he battled, to be honest. He came thick and fast. It was hard to keep up. Yeah, but you remember he didn't leave a good impression. This is going to be nice. Ark versus Moke. Yeah, we talked about that at the top. Spit a bar, Rivers. Rivers is not your performing monkey. This is not how this works. But let's keep it going on the card. Briggs versus O'Shea. So return of O'Shea. Talking about fan favorites, this is a huge one. Big comeback here. Ark. O'Shea. Yeah, O'Shea, absolute kind of legend in the scene over here. Haven't seen him for a minute. I don't even know what was O'Shea's last battle.
I can't tell you still, to be honest, but O'Shea is one of the biggest fan favorites, if not the biggest fan favorite that there is over here. If O'Shea doesn't stop battling, O'Shea remains the biggest in the country. But he stops. He has his periods where he's off and that. I think for O'Shea, it just started to become too much of a chore. He wasn't having the best performances, giving us one fire round, and then, you know what I'm saying? So I think he just weren't on it. So, but if he's coming back, he's definitely on it. And on top of everything, O'Shea likes to have the type of opponent like Briggsy that he really knows very well. He knows the limits. He knows what he can say. He knows what he can't say, and all this type of stuff. He can get his best material out. So I'm expecting to have another entertaining, high energy O'Shea performance. And Briggsy, you know, Briggsy's very busy battle rap wise, keeping himself battle ready.
Right.
So if I had to, I don't want to do no predictions, but I would probably lean more towards Briggsy in this battle. As much as O'Shea is a legend, I feel like Briggsy is due a great result. I just feel like he keeps almost. I think this might be one of the ones where O'Shea's a little bit ring rusty and Briggsy's a bit more warmed up and ready, and he gets him.
Well, he had the great result against Joker Star, but it wasn't a great battle. Briggsy was amazing.
100%.
But it wasn't a great battle.
Joker kind of.
Yeah, and then every time he talks about the Black Tea battle, you can see how eager he is to make amends for that, because he was sitting on fire material. It was a fire build up, fire matchup. Oh shit, I think it was Chef Trez and Fate on the Riot.
That for some reason I feel like I remembered that.
Yeah.
That.
Chef Trez and Fate on the Riot Network, and yeah, he did battle pass. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Maybe let me see. Was that the one? The season battle that I remember being fire. But yeah, back to O'Shea and Briggsy. I'm looking forward to seeing O'Shea live in the flesh. He's not necessarily what I look for in a battler. However, when you talk about master craftsman, again, at his craft, he is a master. I love to see the masters at work. Like, you can't.
When you see O'Shea and you kind of feel the energy that he actually puts into his performance, yeah, you understand how electric he is for what he does, yeah. You realize how much you're not putting into this shit, how much passion you're not putting into this shit. You learn that when you watch people like O'Shea, because he puts so much into it. There's a few guys that put that much, and he puts a lot into it still. Regardless of what he's saying, he really gives his all with his thing, innit? Like, you can hear him from outside, like he does his thing properly still.
Yeah, can't wait to see this one. Moving on, Bowski versus Sean O'Mac. I think you killed that at the top of the predictions, or not predictions, or of the
That's gonna be hilarious, isn't it? That's like, you know, Prem still cater for that. They like to have a well-rounded card. If you notice, Prem will always have a battle on the card where you're guaranteed to be just holding your stomach, just laughing, chuckling, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think this one here may be the one that's chosen for this card, innit?
Yeah, definitely.
And it's good to see Sean O'Mac on Apex.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I feel like he deserves to be looked on in a higher state for all the work he's put in. He has good results. He's very good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel why not be rewarded against a notable name such as Bowski, someone who's very deep in the history of the shit.
On this card as well. Yeah.
Apex. Bowski was at the last Apex. Do you know what I'm saying? I think was that not where he battled Crow? Was that Apex?
I don't remember.
I feel like it was.
Was it Apex?
I feel like it was.
Someone let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
is that where Crow got robbed?
Nah, he won.
Oh, okay.
Crow's never been robbed. Apart from Brandon Lee when he got robbed of his life.
That was dark.
I don't know why I went there with that, you know.
It's normally me who brings the darkness. It's your turn. Wow, Rivers, is everything okay at home?
It's not going too good, Jen. Really.
And then let me see. We checked in the comments. It was Mata versus Bowski at Apex. Crow versus Bowski was Don't Flop 13.
Crow versus Bowski. Why do?
Thank you.
Hold on. No, wait.
Hold on. How did I not know?
Hold on. Oh, do you know why? Do you know why I've got
Hold on. Have you seen this?
It was Manta versus
Gas Breath.
Gas Booth. I told you, man.
Le Boeuf.
I told you, you guys don't get it. Like,
He's got the German
he
gas
smokes
and the
beef.
French buff.
he smokes the beef. Okay,
Le Boeuf.
you have to understand.
He is Le Buff, like Le Buff.
Yeah, Gas LeBuff. You know, like Shia LaBeouf.
Gas Le
Gas
Buff.
LeBuff. That's his new shit. Gas LeBuff. LeBuff.
Gas Le Buff. I fuck with that. Shout out to Gas Le Buff. That was loud. I expect my son to come running in at any moment, telling me the engine size and fucking tire
Oh, wow.
measurements or something. This is what he does. Mum, did you hear that? That was a 3.5 Yamaha Mercedes.
Jen, listen. You see, like when you do these examples, yeah, I'm gonna need you to be a bit more factual so it can work, because you just be thinking, rah, what names do I know? It's like I can just see the random barrel that you're picking these ideas out of. Like, nigga said 3.5. That's nothing to do with bikes. Then she said Yamaha. Then she just threw in Mercedes. Did you say Mercedes or BMW?
I said Mercedes.
Mercedes.
I could have said BMW.
You could have said, because they make bikes
But they wouldn't be making bikes with Yamaha.
Yeah, it's two
I was trying
things.
to find another kind of engine-y type word,
Oh,
and
man.
I just didn't have enough. I don't have enough point of reference. Why do I cry? I'm Rose. Oh my God. This is therapy for me. Moving on to the Academy winners versus Gas LeBuff and Crow.
Crow himself. I don't know what to expect with that one, but I'm definitely expecting Gas LeBuff and Crow to win.
Yeah.
But I just think that because they're both so creative, we can't guess what their approach is going to be, how they're going to do it, what's the joke's going to be, you know what I'm saying? I said, Yamaha Merc, and bro, this is, do you see what I have to deal with up here? Like, I have to deal with crazy remixes of reality, parallel shit. It's crazy.
Apologies. Yeah, and like you said, a great mixed bag from Premier Battles, in terms of entertainment, in terms of battle satisfaction.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this card delivers on paper, and you can imagine it's definitely gonna deliver in the building. Hold on, I need to fix my face.
Basically, if you put the card back up for me quickly, sorry.
Hold on.
Like how this card looks here. She didn't put the card up. She opened a file on the
Sorry,
desktop.
I haven't got it together. I need to get it together.
So how this card looks?
Ow.
It starts off. I don't know if this is the order in it, but it starts off. Where am I? Starts off down the bottom there with the Academy winners versus Gas LeBuff and Crow. Now this I think will be funny, skillful, witty, funny. Then we go up a bit. Bolski versus Sean Rack. Again, another battle. Witty, skillful, funny. These two could kind of even spin around it. To me, it's similar vibes in it. I think the Academy winners, Gas LeBuff versus Gas LeBuff and Crow, will probably be technically better because there's 4 people in it. And, you know, there's Gas LeBuff and there's Crow in it. Anyway, we go higher. Briggs and O'Shea. It's still funny at this point. We're still laughing, but there's more. This is like where it starts to get more angly, even though it's funny. Then Ark and Moke, again, angly, a bit more serious now. Bobby Rex and Fate, serious now. Cole J, serious now. Bizzle Bondosaurus, top level battle rap. You understand? And I think it reminds me of like a DJ who knows what track to play and then to mix it into this and then that. Because you want the crowd to.
That's
like,
the fact.
I'm looking at it thinking,
setting the tempo.
Yes, I'm looking at it thinking,
That's
okay,
it. That's a nice set list right there.
Literally, you just put it on automatic and just sit back and count the money that you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to mix that. I've already pre-mixed it. I'm gonna let it play. It's gonna do what it does.
And this is just 1 of 3 days. Yeah,
There
now
you
that's
go.
a fire way to look at it for sure. We have no idea what we're doing, but we've been sparring. What we've been sparring with has been side splitting.
Beautiful.
That's what's up. Flyboy says unmissable event for real. Absolutely, get your tickets. Deirdre's Nick says I'm Team Georgie. Georgie's not an Apex, or I'm not on that card. I don't know if he's an Apex.
I mean, Deirdre's Neck could be Team Georgie, whether or not he is battling. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Team Georgie is for life, not just on battle day.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's
Got something for everyone. That's a fact. Yeah,
Facts.
yeah, it really does. And entertainment all round as well. A very, solid battlers who are going to come and deliver. I cannot wait. But before that,
what happens?
Deirdre's next. Did I call you he? Are you saying she? Did I say he?
I'm sure that Deirdre's Neck is Phil Mitchell. And Phil Mitchell was a she.
Where is Phil Mitchell?
Phil Mitchell's Deirdre's Neck, bro.
It's Phil.
Hey, Deirdre's Neck, are you Phil Mitchell?
Because I feel, have we ever seen them in the same chat at the same
if
time?
Deirdre's Neck says no, I'm going to be like, oh my God.
If Deirdre's Neck puts up a green heart.
Imagine if Phil Mitchell pops up and says, what are you doing, bruv? That's not me. I'll be like, yo.
Right,
you are. Come on, man. I know my people.
Phil Mitchell. Okay, yeah, the soap opera reference running through. Salute to you for picking up. There we go. There's the green heart.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's official now. Now it's official.
We have I still got the card up here? I haven't still got the card up here.
Nothing, man. What's
what are you looking for?
Oh, this on the floor. Sorry.
Because you're messy.
I'm definitely not messy. Yeah, you colonizer.
And unlucky.
Don't ever try that, you colonizer. Can I get some roach material, please?
How do you just call me a colonizer?
You know what's funny, yeah? The way you gave me this was like, I shouldn't give you anything. You don't deserve anything. That's what a colonizer would say.
But yeah, before we get to Apex in September, we have Plug 1.5. But before we even get to that, today we had out, and I can't believe you haven't seen it yet, Rivers. Second thing in the title, the GOAT versus the
Rivers is Sherlock Holmes right then.
Sherlock Holmes, that's hilarious.
Just getting all them clues and figuring it out, bro. Trust me.
Sherlock
Homeboy, that was it. Sherlock Homeboy, that was the one. All right, Sherlock Homeboy.
Before we get to
the Plug
1.5,
yes.
The headliner from the first Plug event.
Hold on, wait. Did we did speak about everything on that card, didn't we?
I think we did, yeah.
Did we praise Bizzle Bond enough?
Did we not? If we didn't, then all hell that guy. I feel like we did.
I think we did. Okay.
But yeah, no, I never want to take anything.
Respect our champion sometimes.
Yeah, the PB champ defended his title, went overseas, killed Real Deal, settled Tony D's old score, came back, battled Tony D. Like he was on a winning streak, arguably still is. I think the Premier Battles poll had him and Tony 50-50.
That's beautiful.
50-50 when they played the battle today live. So yeah, Bizzo, all hail Bizzo Bond and the run that he's been on, and I love to see him.
That should have been a documentary, man. They should have filmed from the beginning of the Anarchy tournament. They should have put a camera on this guy and said, well, let's film your journey, because it's been amazing for him. Understand? He even ended up at the Champions League final. I mean, yeah, your team lost. We get it. We get it. But it's a success story. Las Vegas, all this type of stuff.
Rivers Scooby-Doo pulled the mask off Deirdre's neck and revealed
for fuck's sake.
That's what
she would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. But yeah, all hell Bizzo the champ. But yeah, we had Bizzo the champ versus Tony D in a clash that was the champ versus the GOAT. If you've watched it, Tony said, I think his closing line is, "I'm both those guys."
Oh shit. And him.
6 rounds of fire, absolute fire. Bizzo comes out on smoke, like kills that first round back to back, comes out cooking, wordplay, punches, like nice, super nice. I'm that, my pronouns are that guy. I think that's in that first round. Has a fire. He's got some dope age flips against Tony. Was it in the first 4 for a boy, like a magpie? Oh, like some really nice shit, really nice rapping, really nice wordplay in that first. Tony comes out with 2 back-to-back rebuttals that just shuts the shit down.
That's the fucking because I've seen some clips. So he had a rebuttal where he said, "I'm gonna slip him a 30."
So Bizzo says, what did he
my
say?
uncle never gave me nothing on the
No,
card.
he said something. I just showed up to see if Uncle put something in the card, something like that. I don't want to bastardize his bars, but he said something like, and he showed up to see if Uncle had something, put something in the card. And then Tony rebuttals it to say, "Yeah, I slipped him a 30."
Yeah. So I slipped him a 30. Hey, I saw that. I said,
only Uncle, like only Tony could do that. Bizzo had a fire spin on Tony being the uncle and not wanting to take the responsibility of someone who fathered the scene, like fire battle, back and forth, the angles, the punches. Tony had a scheme in there, like a body scheme, and it went on for maybe the first third of the round. It was crazy. Like he had all sorts of
intricate body
yeah.
Come on, this is Tony D
whilst talking about Bizzo, like not it wasn't scheming for scheming's sake. It
was magic,
intricately crafted scheme within a takedown. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You're just jealous because I've got a vascular neck, says Deirdre's neck. This is the truth. This is the truth. Nux says, "My people there, that battle was fire." Yeah, absolutely was. Shout out to you.
I heard a little birdie told me that Nux is back as a battler now.
Yeah.
Now I blame Crash for this. Well, Crash is the guy that said, "Yeah, I'm gonna retire," and then you're on the next very card.
Is Nux he coming back?
Nux is back, bro. He said he's had enough time off. That's what
I haven't seen that. Nux, talk to us.
That's what little birdie told me.
StreamYard link in the comments.
He's back.
Bach?
He's
back. Like cook crack?
Back like cook crack.
Cooked crack. Cooked crack. He's
back.
He's back. Like cooked crack.
Back.
Blochen and marken.
Pills and potions. Real emotions.
Don't. Now do you know what I'm going to have in my head for the next week?
What's that? Putting a sim in a burner.
No sim till I put no pee till I put a sim in a burner.
Hey, listen, Kingsley Thunder, we were sitting at, what's it called? Do you remember we was at that place we was at?
Yeah.
And Briggsy just turned and said, "Put a sim in a burner."
Put a sim in a burner.
Sim in a burner.
That's the worst earworm ever. No pee till I put a sim in a burner. Are you back, Nux? That's exciting. But definitely, if you haven't seen it already, it was an absolute pleasure to be in the building for this one. The GOAT versus the champ, Bizzo Bond versus Tony D. One of the this is a kind of a showcase battle for our scene over here for someone like Bizzo, who has shown his worth as the champ, who was proved battle after battle after battle after battle that he is that guy, versus the GOAT, who has been that guy. The two of them talk about it throughout the battle. Like, it's a beautiful thing. I absolutely love this battle, and it's out now on Premier Battles. Go subscribe, go watch the battle. Make sure you leave a comment, say who won. Like it's a lot more debatable apparently than I had it. I gave Bizzo Bon the first, gave Tony the last two, and even still with Tony's rebuttals in that first round, the biggest moment of the battle, I think, came from Tony's 30. And that was the second rebuttal that he had. The first one was fire. There was a kind of a boxing flip. He did what was it? Mike Tyson, fire. Then he came with another rebuttal. But it was jam packed with bars, with wordplay, with levels. Like just two guys on the top of their game, going head to head. Absolute fire. Go and check that one out. Tony showed how old fuckers do. This is it. And what was oh yeah, no, I said it. The you have it 2-1. Yeah, I do. 2-1. Oh, did I not say who? Is that the question? I have it 2-1 Tony. How do you have it, Deirdre? I thought I was kind of going against the grain, giving Bizzo the first. When I was there, the vibe was, yeah, Tony got that pretty clear. I don't know. But yeah, for me, Bizzo definitely got that first. He came out and notwithstanding Tony's rebuttals in the first,
He set
he set the tone. And for me, his round was super consistent. He started hard. He went hard in the middle and he killed it at the end. Like it was a straight, consistent round. Whereas Tony, for me, he started really high energy with the rebuttals, had those big, big moments, and then kind of his start of the round, it slowed down the pace and it sucked a bit of the energy from his rebuttals out. He did some kind of humor, got into a funny kind of performance bag, but it skewed the momentum a little bit for me. Whereas Bizzo, right,
consistent.
Yeah. This is it. So, why are we being spammed in the chat? Let's block this user. Okay, Deirdre's next. You got it the same way? Okay. But yeah, definitely, like I said, go and check out that battle. And next weekend, plug 1.5 Gorilla Mom. We are less than 6 days away from Plug 1.5 Premier Battles in collaboration with the Wiretap. Plug 1.5.
Oh shit.
Rivers versus Bobby Rex. He will be there live in Technicolor. Talk to me, Rivers. Less than 6 days away. You're beating your chest. I guess it's something you're fairly excited about.
I am ready to fucking kill, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, you see, bring me to the plug. Cool. I'm bringing the plug to you. Do you understand me? It's gonna get real hypnotistical when we get out there. That's what I'm saying to you. Yeah, I witness the greatness.
CEO NYHD says Rivers 30.
The CEO knows
says
what time
Rivers
it is.
30.
Come
That's
on,
what's
man.
up.
You
Much
know
love,
what's time.
CEO. Going to be one of the best in Prem history. Got a feeling like that Apex. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Rivers, I'm meeting you the day before near the venue so you don't get lost. Listen,
I'll be all right.
the mishap, all jokes aside, and I've been one of the biggest jokers in this because Rivers knows it's all love and I've got nothing but jokes. But Rivers will be there. That was a blip in the radar, a blip on the matrix. When you look at Rivers' career, it's like
when, how,
like
come on.
You know? I'm all here for the jokes, but in all seriousness, you lot better be there on time. You lot better be ready. You lot better have your fucking Uber because Rivers is there and Rivers is ready. Bobby been ready. Like Rivers was ready. Rivers is coming. Like
I bought. You understand? It's got to that point. I'm bored of waiting now. Let's
Just
fucking
beating
go.
his chest.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
come
Let's
on.
fucking go, bro. I
Come
know Bobby's
on.
ready. I'm ready.
Come
I've been
on.
ready. Let's fucking go.
Come
bro.
on. This is it.
And I feel more like this because of the fact that it didn't go down last time.
This is it. Flyboy says, I'm hyped. It's going to be my first battle event I've ever been to in person, but no pressure, Rivers. Listen, all the pressure.
Thrive. I love it. And make sure you come up to me and hail me up as well.
Please, Flyboy, both of us. Yeah.
So
and don't think, oh, no, they've seen my, like, they recognize. No, like, all I see when I see your profile picture is your beautiful... the lovely lady standing next to you. That's all I see. So Flyboy, when you please at the plug 1.5 and well done for getting your ticket. £10 tickets. £10 tickets. I was talking about 17.54 pay-per-view. This is a £10 ticket. You can barely get a frappuccino in Starbucks for £10. Like, come on, get your ticket, because this is one of those ones. Absolutely. Pull up is gonna be crazy. It's absolutely gonna be crazy. Deirdre says, of course. Oh, I thought you meant Bobby and Rivers, but yeah, no, much love. Sunglasses in the house at night. Oh, okay, RG, salute for pulling up. This is how it goes. Yeah. Man slept on, says Deirdre. I know. Rivers knows I know. Just rolling up the net. Yeah, no, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. And you know, we are here for the bants. Because when that coin flips and Rivers first round, it's on you.
I can't wait, man.
This is it. Like all jokes are over. Yeah, like you've had your little laugh. You've had your little laugh. You've had your fun.
Now enjoy this fun. This is
it.
So this is fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would have loved to have been part of that monumental card, but everything happens for a reason. Now we've got another card that has the ability to be monumental.
This is it. Yeah, no, the card is crazy. I was supposed to be bringing it up, and I got distracted. But bear with me in just a second. Where is it?
There you go.
Here we go. Let's bring up this card. Headline. So plug 1.5 Premier Battles in conjunction with the Wiretap, headlined by Rivers versus Bobby Rex. Huge co-main event. Koj versus Visual. Should have been on was that the Prem Island event? I can't remember, but now on this one, big battle. Briggsy versus Frost, Sam Hypes versus iKid, Black T versus AR, Benny P versus Max Sherry, and King versus Gills. Let's go. £10. Saturday 30. So this Saturday at the Fiddler's Elbow in Camden.
The tickets will be sold out very soon. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I would grab them now.
Definitely. Don't miss out. Don't be at the door and having Trub saying, listen, there's nothing I could do. I told you should have got a ticket. We've been promoting this thing for the last 2 weeks. Like, should have been there.
Be there.
Yeah, definitely not one to be missed. So RG says, big and serious though, Rivers, you need to take over these beta male leagues just like you did Gift of the Gab. I don't know about beta male leagues, but yeah, Rivers has
I'm working on it, broski.
Has been showing that shit. Black T, my people, much love to you, Black T. Rivers versus the US. We'll get that hopefully soon. iKid versus Sam Hypes with Body of the Night. Is that your prediction for Body of the Night? Who do you have getting bodied there, Sam Hypes? I want to see iKid. It's been a minute since I've seen iKid in solo action. He was on the 2-on-2 Fire 2-on-2 Cramp Twins versus
was it
Barbarians.
Error versus Error last time solo?
He didn't battle on era versus. Oh, not the first era versus era.
Yeah. Because that's the last time I remember seeing him battling.
He did Icon battle on era versus era.
Straps.
No, Trouble battle Straps.
Well, then he battled Villain.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Of course.
I couldn't figure it
that's
out.
been a
I know
minute.
Trouble's battled Villain as well, innit?
Yeah. Confusion.
Yeah,
yeah, it's been a minute. I definitely, and that was a 1-rounder as well. So I think the last 1-rounder was iKid versus Deviant. That can't be, but of 3 rounds. Was that the last 3 rounds?
Possibly, but that was a clean sweep for iKid.
Except it wasn't a clean iKid, so I definitely will. Yeah, I want to see a clean iKid on this one for sure. Lol, AR better know when he's lost the round. I don't want to hear him repeat 2 bars for 17 minutes. Yeah.
AR,
I think
this is important for him still.
Definitely. And I'm hoping he's, gone back to the playbook after his performance on the last era versus era, because AR definitely had something special, but he needs to take his craft far more seriously, hit the books, hit the game tapes, definitely, because he's got something. The best man to represent the US, Rivers versus US, or to represent us in against the US, I guess is what you're saying there. Yeah, I definitely agree. Rivers is huge talent who would definitely translate overseas and cook some of your favorite US battlers. These are the facts. You might not like them.
Yeah, they'll be surprised.
You might not like them.
They would respect it though.
These are the facts. You'd have to. You'd have no choice. You'd have no choice but to respect it. But yeah, it's looking lit over here. The summer of battle rap continues, carries on in London this weekend, heads out to Manchester next month. It's a lot. What did he post? I didn't see.
Probably debate about
this. Okay. No. It's just, you don't know who might wear glasses in the night for what reason. That is a fact. Hylas. Salute CEO. When you repping us, Rivers, is in versus the US, I don't know. Get up. UK battle rap is frying at the moment. This is it. Get Nux on the stream. Nux, the link is in the chat. Where you at? Nux and Crash, what are you doing? Take us home for the last 20 minutes.
How long? We've
been going an hour and 32. It's already 11:34.
We'll some interactions. If you want to join us, jump on in. Let me. The link is in the comments. If you want to pull up, fucked up the comment, but you get what I meant. Someone had to say, yeah, I guess that's what you were saying. Yeah, it's true. That's a fact. You don't know. Sitting here with my disabled self, you would never know. You would never know that certain times I am there on the floor, cannot move, and when I want to go to the toilet, I crawl to the bathroom. Literally, you don't know this. Don't judge books by their covers. You don't know what for people that don't know, I'm very irritated by them bright lights that they flash in your face, innit? So,
and right now you can't see, but there are bright lights flashing. There's three flashing in River's face. There's subtle lighting at the back. You see the little subtle undertones, but there are lights blaring in River's face. Yes, Nathan is in Portugal. He is in one of my home countries, flexing on us. But that is a shame. Crash, you can't join us. That's a shame.
I still think it's Photoshop nuts.
Yeah, that's it, right?
There's
something wrong about the toes.
Something don't make
sense. Wrong about the toes in that first picture. I don't quite
even
believe
his whole skin tone don't look the same as it usually does. It just looks like he's just, I don't know what he's done, but the filter that he's using or something, I don't know. Yeah,
much love, RG. We live and we learn. This is it. You didn't think anything about the comment, but
I respect.
Nice for Hylas to point out that sometimes you don't know why people do what they do. So love how we, all learned
That's
together
grown. That's
right
grown.
there.
That's grown stuff.
And
though.
that's it.
I
That's
like
it.
that.
Absolutely. Ain't too big to admit when I'm wrong. Yeah, that's it. It's not
That's it.
easy to say that.
Welcome around here anytime
that's it.
with that attitude.
This is it. Much love. Salute for tuning in. You all after that ting ting
From both though. To be honest, I haven't seen it, so I'm not in the same.
poor
boat as
little
these
ting
people.
ting. You weren't there.
I wasn't. I got there
Oh
late,
yeah,
remember?
because that was the first part. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's a
He
fact.
said, yeah, that's right. I remember.
That's a fact. This is a fact. But that's funny. That was funny. You should have rebutted it. You should have rebutted. If you rebutted it, we would have laughed at it too. We would have laughed at that too. But yeah, anything we've missed out from talking about in the comments, let us know if there's anything we've missed out, any talking points, any topical items that you want us to address here on the roast that we've left out. Anything that you wanted to say if you missed the top of the show, if you wanted to comment earlier and didn't get a chance, let us know before we are on the outs, because it's approaching midnight here in the US. I think we've killed today's.
UK. US. It's all right. Don't worry. We'll move to
You know why? Because I'm already on my US time now, and now it's like countdown to work. So I'm on US time.
Okay.
So
switched up.
this is I was mentally transitioning there. Crash versus AR.
Oh wow.
Why would you say that? No, I feel like you're just being mixy in the comments. Respect to RG. But I feel like you're being mixy there over in Portugal. Hold on. Why are you talking about Crash versus AR when we already directly asked you, what's this about a comeback? And you ain't said shit. Yeah, you want to talk about Crash, or you got energy for that?
Yeah.
You got any energy for Crash versus AR, but
trying to distract.
this is it. Like he did the fake hand slide and shit there. Come on.
Look at me. Don't look away.
This is it. Don't watch me. Watch Crash and AR. What about that? What are you not being spammed
Man tried
again?
to distract us with a crash like the American government, bro. It's crazy.
Now you want to put lols and laughing emojis. Is that what time it is? Okay, Mr. Comedian. I thought you was a battler. I thought you wanted to come back to battle rap. Now you've got his jokes. There's a place for you on Don't Flop, my son.
Yes, so.
And on that note,
it's like, well, I got things to do here.
It's time for me to go. Okay. Backing out.
Yeah.
Bars, Rivers. Rivers has got crazy bars. You should consider battling. I think you'd be really good at it.
Considering it.
For real. No, I think you'd be dope.
I'd be fired.
I think you'd be dope. No, you should do that. I think. I think there's a
I just ruined
there's a process tournament coming up. Like,
I said, don't do that.
But yeah, anything else we've missed out other than Crash's Nathan Bailey's Nux's comeback? Are you battling on your comeback? Oh, are you coming back in where we saw you first? That would be interesting, because we do have, I think, is it the week after the plug? Is it 20th or 27th? We got the process coming up as well from No Loose Chat. Definitely tap into that. We've seen some gems come out from the process. Always a great event, great vibe in the building, great atmosphere. And why is my part not straight? Have I done this whole show?
Didn't you know that it was slanted?
It's supposed to be in the middle of my head, which is like what? Right?
No, you should have guided it by your nose. To be honest, it's definitely more.
So not straight.
No.
That's wild. No, it's well off.
Yeah.
I can't do that shit. But anyway, side note, I just noticed that.
Side note for real with that point.
This is okay. Free purple demon emojis. Talk heavy, Nux. Okay, listen.
What does that
next
mean,
week, when you're not in Portugal, I expect you to back up every last one of them purple demon emojis. You understand? Okay, I think we've got a surprise visit. I think he hasn't been in the comments. I don't think we've seen him. I'm doing all of this to check my audio settings and make sure, okay, I'm in the right speaker. Yeah, we good. We good. We've got Mr. Penn State. No in the building. Big Techie, talk to me now.
Yo.
What's good,
Gone.
How you doing? What are you like? What do you just have you been there like quietly listening the whole time?
Nah, do you know what it was? I was in early, I see, and I was watching some battles back. But I was writing in it, do you know what I mean? And I thought, let me just jump in.
You were writing. What are you writing for? Oh, I say what you're writing for, like you haven't got 76 battles in the next 13 days.
You know, like this.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit, hold on, wait. Out the gate.
Yeah, you know what? It's actually getting to that point. Yeah, I might stop saying out the gate because it's getting.
Do you know what, bro? I think. Remember, I was telling you, fam. I was telling you that you should just put the out the gate in different places. Do you get what I'm saying? So don't always start with.
You know what? It's still, bro. Recently, I don't know what I've got. I think off my last couple battles, a lot of people have said like, "Oh, you should use that," or "You should." The most one that's come up is the prep. That one comes up probably the most.
I like the prep. But nah, with it, you see, like that's a vet tip right
I
there.
know.
In the middle of round 3. If you all of a sudden out the gate, now we're like, oh
taking
shit.
the energy back. It's like, oh
what's
shit.
Now we're doing out the
out
gate?
the gate now. So we wasn't out the gate yet. Oh shit. Like,
out the gate? Yeah.
Hey,
move, bro.
Never know, man. I might have that in the Arsenal. You never know, man. You just have to wait and see.
Okay. Yeah, because you're prep.
Might be in the Arsenal.
It's not no he bro. Listen, you're collecting slogans out
here,
bro.
Yeah.
you got them in the tuck. You got them in the tuck. Hyla says prep is a 2022 moment. This is a fact. This is a fact. Yeah.
100%.
How you doing, champ?
I'm good, you know. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, man.
You good?
Life is all right. Yeah, I'm literally, you know, it's just writing every day, man. I think it's just that I have to get used to that. I wasn't used to that. I haven't been used to that for a little while. But now it's every day, innit?
So are you on 11 battles in 12 months? Is that what you're doing?
12 and 12.
No, I don't know.
I missed that one.
Hard to even. I'm on 21 rounds. What's that? That's 7. Yeah.
21. And
21 rounds.
That's what you've done so far in.
That's what's out in. That's 21 rounds is what's out into the public at the moment.
What have you got that's publicly announced? How many matchups you've got that are publicly announced?
I've got Apex that's announced. That's Trubs. Obvious, and I haven't. So I'll say it here. I've got a battle on Twitter.
Exclusive.
Grind Time X. Yeah, this is the first time you're saying it. Still, yeah, I got a battle on Twitter. Grind Time
I heard
X.
you say it on other shit. Don't try and come over
here. I haven't. I said it on behind the scenes when we're talking. But I said it on live.
You said it on Instagram Live.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Well, hey, I'm saying it. Well, look, I'm saying it on your platform, on a bigger platform. Your platform's bigger than my Instagram Live, isn't it? So I'm saying
exclusive.
Yeah. I like the way you flip that background. You appeal to her ego. That's always gonna work.
Yeah. My Instagram. Come on, Jen. It's just my Instagram. This is.
Oh, man. This
I'm getting roast. Do you know what I mean?
This right here.
This is what matters.
This shit.
So it matters. But yeah, so that I got Aussie B. Some guy called Aussie B. Main eventing for that over Twitter. My first Twitter, hopefully my only ever Twitter battle. I'm not really gonna lie, I don't really fancy them because they
don't sleep on the Twitter battles though. There's nothing to be snooped
man.
There's some top battlers who, even if they're
not. I hear that.
No shade. I've got nothing but love for Twitter.
No, I'm not saying there's no shade or nothing. I'm just not a fan of that.
He's a
I'm saying
I
don't know how to, and I'm saying I've never shook a space. Crazy.
Pronouns
should
are prepped and prepped. Tech was born in Prepsville, Prep City. So that's another 2. Are there any other announcements? Is the BA thing announced?
No, it's not announced yet. But I'll have E in the finals. That's not announced yet.
Known, isn't it? So that's not.
Yeah, that's known. It's me and E, isn't it? Obviously, yeah, that's what it is.
So that's 3. That's another 3 battles. Any others? That's 10.
How'd you gonna be in
Baylor?
That's 11.
Trenches?
Yeah, BMF. I had that face up yesterday.
So that's 12. Oh my goodness. We
Told
really
you.
are 12 in 12 months. You weren't wrong.
Yeah. That's still, and there's still like, I think there's still one more. There's one more in between that as well.
Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like outside of all of the Battlers of the Year awards and that, there has to be an award for like the grinder of the year or the
Yeah, you know what? I'll be honest. I think I'm gonna get. I think I'll get off like the back of my DMAC battle, and then the loss to Leicester. I think since I've come out from that, regardless of what's happened, I've grossly, you know what I'm saying, I've improved a lot. I think I might get most improved. That's what I'm hoping for. I'll be happy with. Do you know what I mean? But whatever comes after that, if anything comes after, it's a bonus. You know what I mean?
Say, bro, you're on Battle of the Year form in terms of work rate. I'll tell you that now.
That's a fact.
It's just about the quality of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Then you end a different argument. But I would definitely say most improved as well.
Yeah. 13 in 12 months is insane.
Not that insane though. It's not really. It's not that insane. It's not anything that anyone else couldn't do. It's just that I'm not gonna do another year like this. I'm not for ages. I'm just gonna have this 1 year that's gonna try to make it as grind worthy as possible. Do you know what I mean? I've tried to do as crazy as possible. So yeah, man.
Just outside.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I love you and that, bro, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you and tell you, yeah, it's fucking crazy. You understand? Because for me, I would never dream. Like I wanted to do every month.
Yeah.
And even the battles that I haven't done, where I've had these battles that I've lost, even that took it out of me. And I didn't even do the battles. I felt fatigued. Do you know what I'm saying? At a certain point where it's like, fucking hell, like this is a lot. It's a lot of prepping. It's a lot of writing. It's a lot of research. It's a lot of ideas. It's a lot of energy.
You know what it is though? But it's like the on switch in my head is always on now. Like it's just like before, but right, man's got to start writing for this battle. But now it's on the point where it's just on. Yeah, I don't even know what it's like to be off. I don't know what it's like to be off.
But that's it. It's a muscle memory. Once you get into it, it's just normal, innit? Like you come up with shit very quickly, and it's like you memorize it as you're writing it and shit like this. You're all second guessing yourself. Like I can't know this already. How do I know?
Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah, that happens a lot. Still, I don't think that.
Trust yourself.
Yeah.
You trust yourself, and you realize I kind of got this. I just gotta tighten up. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's hard work, bro, and that's why I say it's crazy because as much as it becomes something that muscle memory can do, it's still the whole process that man has to go through. We're creating something brand new to perform it for people, and we can only do it one time, and it has to be perfect every time.
Yeah,
it's not like anything else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man are out here with their backing track to help them and all types of shit. And all types of hype men and all this type of stuff. Like this ain't that. That.
No, I think you know what it was. I think I came out of my comfort zone a lot this year. I think I've come out of my comfort zone a lot. Coming to Prem, I definitely learned a lot that humor is a very dangerous weapon to certain opponents. And yeah, man, I think for me, the loss from Leicester was like the biggest one. I ain't ever really had that. That was one I felt like, do you know what I mean? And even then I was very confident in my abilities at the time. And it was like, that was a wake-up call. Yeah. Like, for me, I feel like, we got to go and stay in their bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
But I remember with Sless, one thing I remember about you with Sless is by the time you got to like your third, you kind of started to take your foot off the gas a little bit in terms of not when you was battling. I mean, like the writing process.
Yeah, the algorithm was wrong. The prep algorithm was wrong.
I remember you coming to me and I remember you showing me some stuff, but I remember when you got to your third round was shorter and it was kind of like, Rivs, I finished that up. You know, I finished that up, man. Come on, man. Like, but it was kind of that kind of feel where it was like, I ain't fully done, but I'll get to it. Do you understand? that's where your humor would have came in because it would have filled that gap. And you're funny as well. That's the thing about you. You're actually funny in real life.
That was where I went for Frost though, and I realized that I thought like Frost was gonna come with bare jokes, so I realized that I tried to implement bare humor in that battle, but I tried to make it as roadworthy as possible. You get it?
Yeah.
Like I made it, like I tried to make it for the man them as much as possible, but it still hit.
Yeah, but still funny as fuck. But yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's just one of them ones, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Enough man has said to man that you look like undercover bare time, so
yeah,
I think that will probably get me a lot of reception still. I'm not gonna lie, the Frost battle, I think that was probably one of my best battles so far this year.
Yeah, I think as well, it's a bit of a crossover battle for you as well because you've had a lot of them type battles. So when you battle someone like Frost, I just see it as like you're fighting someone with different specs than what you're used to. You know what I'm saying? This guy's a bit more of that style. So how am I going to counteract that? So I think it gets to show what kind of range you have in it, like how you can, you know.
Yeah, how versatile man one is, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? I think that's important.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say to you. Like obviously before, like see over the Twitter thing. Obviously, like for me, I feel like my performance plays a lot into my team. Do you hear me? So like over Twitter, I have to make sure like that's what I've tried to make sure that the pen has to be as potent as I can make it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to try and overdo and do stuff that I don't do, but I'm going to the stuff that I can do, trying to make it as potent as possible. Like
at the end of the day, yeah, you man are Penn State for a reason, innit? You're not entertainment or performance state. You're Penn State. So I feel like this type of shit here, you should be thriving on it. Because at the end of the day, I'll be real, not even in a bad way, but people don't give you enough respect for your pen, bro. So I feel like you should use this as one of the moments to show people how powerful or what you can do in it still. And you don't have to do it regular, but make sure you do this one right, fam. Because I know you can still.
No, 100%. Still, I'm hoping I'm going to try and get everyone to lock in. I think everyone kind of lock in anyway. Do you know what I mean? But I'm gonna it'll be the day after you battle. The day you battle Bobby, that evening, it'll be a late night thing.
Okay, say the what?
Because it's America, it'll be 5 hours back in it. So after the event, I'm probably just gonna make my way home and just go over my shit until.
Okay,
so after Ultimate Writer, when everyone gets home, so this will be sort of from midnight onwards.
Yeah. So the whole day is basically a whole 24 hours of battle rap.
Where's Ultimate Writer gonna be?
I'm not too sure, you know, but I'm going though regardless. Obviously,
I had the flyer. Let me see if I can bring it up. But yeah, that's it, Tech. Like a whole
battle rap day.
A whole battle rap day.
Yeah, man. But definitely looking forward to. I'm looking forward to a couple battles though. Like I'm looking forward to like my BMF battle. I'm not gonna lie, that battle there, because you know what it is. I wasn't really even looking forward to it. I just really kind of was like, oh yeah, go on. I'll make my debut on Trenches. But he was talking crazy yesterday. Like he was talking crazy, and I was so calm and collective until a point where I was like, nah, do you know who I am, bro? Like you're in the deep end. Like this is the deepest end. Like you know when you look down, there's no bottom. This is where you are, bro. Like, and I thought, yeah, you're gonna make me. I said to him, you're gonna make me prep properly. I said, how long have I got? I asked Google there and then. In the face of, you're gonna see, hey Google, how many days till? I said, you're pissed. As soon as I found that, you're pissed. Yeah, that's it. You're pissed. What? 38? What? 100 and what? You're dead. You're dead. So yeah, but the face-off will speak though, innit? Obviously, it was crazy. I can't lie. There's bare table slamming and that.
Yeah. Me and my up, we haven't announced my up. You know who I'm battling already.
Yeah. I heard it was crazy. Do you know what? I heard it was crazy. Obviously, I don't want to talk too crazy about it, but he just seems like, like, because for me, he's not you know what I'm saying? He's not where I'm from. Like I'm saying, so he looks at you different. To my class, he looks at you different. So it's very hard to have a logical conversation with him.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm saying, it's crazy. It's crazy.
So you know who I'm battling?
I don't know. Are you talking about? Oh, okay. I missed. I was like, hold on, what's going on here?
But yeah. That's how I feel about the situation. Yeah, I feel like he looks at you different than how we look at you. Still, he doesn't look at you with like that. You know, he doesn't look at you and see the circle on the floor. He doesn't see it.
No.
You don't see it. You don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see it.
From a different time, bro. It's from a different time still. You get me?
That's what I'm saying. You don't see it. So
do you know what it is? Remember, he never met me as this. He never met me as this Rivers, innit?
Yeah.
He met me. I was not like I was someone else, but you know, like in terms of my status and how people look at man. He didn't meet me at a time where everyone looked at me like that. He met me at a time.
Let me ask you a question though. But does that change you towards the battle though? Like, does that make you give? Because just keep it 100. A lot of men give you your flowers.
Yeah.
This is someone here that's giving you a flower. Do you understand? There's a difference. There's a lot of men that give you your flowers.
Yeah.
Giving you a flower. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so does that make you approach the battle different? Like,
oh yeah, bro.
You got to flex your thing a little bit. Like Jen said to me, you got to flex a little bit.
What's bro? Like,
just a little flex,
it's
little one of these.
Something that pisses me off, bro. It's something that nice.
Okay.
You know that nice kind of piss off. You know, you're about type of shit where it's like the same shit you said about my man. Oh my god, you're gonna make me prep properly now, innit? Like, oh, you fucked up. You understand?
That
type shit, bro. Is that type energy? So, I've already started. I've already started.
Yeah. No, because obviously, my man is my man, but when he says certain things, I look at him like, yo, okay. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking like he's. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I don't know.
He has to put himself in that mind state to be able.
No, he does. I think anybody does have to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But obviously, for me, I can't even say it. I can't even talk on the live about it. It's crazy because it'll be too flames. But yeah, there's even things I said to him that the culture see you in this way, and he's not trying to hear that. And I'm like, no matter what you believe, I'm telling you that I'm here every day. That this is where I'm at. I resonate in the place the most. They look at you like this. Doesn't hear, man. So I said, bro, if you don't hear, man are gonna just use that to your advantage. Because I said, if you say it doesn't exist, but I build up and have a massive punch and or a scheme and it hits and the room shakes, does it still count? He's like, yeah, then it matters. Then it matters, bro. Then you need to, you know what I'm saying? It matters. So no, but obviously you know that with my on Sunday, but the way my bank account set up, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what, bro? You know what you're doing, innit? You know what I'm saying? You know, you're going into the battle.
Well, so you have to get your head into a certain space before you can, you know, even take on certain things, regardless of what even like you look at a mountain and you're like, bro, I can't climb that. But the person that gets to the top is the person that believes, bro, I can actually fuck that. I'm going. I ain't got no ropes, I ain't got no fucking hooks, I ain't got no mountain gear, but I'm going.
But this is the difference though. Man are looking at the mountain and thinking, that's only a little hill. Do you understand? That's what gets me crazy, bro. Because he's going on that mountain thinking, it's only that. It's also over, you know, you're like, look, I can see the top. Like, you know, them ones, like, I'm saying, these times we're seeing it as, you know, in the clouds and the mountain still goes. There's clouds and then the mountain still goes. That's how we see it.
You don't even know where the top of that mountain is.
Yeah, we don't know where he sees it as, it's
just a mountain.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a hill, bro.
Make sure, you know what I'm saying? Phoning people on the other side, like, I'll be home at 5.
It's like, no, bro, you'll be home on the 5th of next year. You got what
like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? He's from a different time, so I'm no one to say. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But,
I'll put it like this, I'll say this. I will definitely inspire the best out of him. And I think him at his best is something that's very crazy, innit? So I feel like I can have a crazy... That's how I feel like I'm at that level where if a man battles me, he's going to be the best him because he's going to know Rivers is going to make sure he does what he needs to do.
And this will be away game for you as well, really, like, or debut.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Be a little debut thing. Obviously same settings type of, but different place, different, you know what I'm saying?
What's dangerous though, fam? What's dangerous is, you know, Rivers being able to be the first time you've seen this battle rap shit. That's dangerous, bro. So imagine that you're in a crowd
Ooh.
and you have never experienced this before, and you
Yeah,
get to see
'cause-
Rivers for the first time.
Because if we think about parallels, if we think about earlier events where people were going crazy for shit, which was kind of like, okay,
I kind of heard that still.
okay.
You gotta heard that.
Yeah. And do you know what it is? Can I say something as well? Yeah. Do you know one thing about Rivers? Rivers, you know one thing I've realized about you that you haven't really done, but it's not. I've only really seen it once. Yeah, is that you're never on ground level rapping. Only when you battled Mox. That's probably the only time I've seen it. Like, obviously, we see when you're ground level rapping, like you know when you're not on a stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different Rivers. You see when you're in a room.
Yeah.
It's a different Rivers. Now, compared to the stage Rivers is cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's cool. That's when the penmanship. You see the in-house Rivers, you know, the one where it's like, everyone get closer, huddle up, 17, 22. That's
Rivers is muddy.
That's an argument.
That's a muddy Rivers right there.
So muddy. See that one. So it's like, see that's what I'm looking forward to. Like seeing how your opponent goes on that, because that's where I feel like you as a battler thrive, and we don't see that. I think like the only time you've seen it recently is when you went against Moke, like, and that was crazy, like intense type of, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying, like that's what I think personally.
As I say, I feel like with Moke, I feel like I more get that feel from this guy than I would get from Moke, where I feel like we can more have certain conversations in certain ways. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, but anyway, like I say, we can't say too much. We've been cryptic enough.
Yeah. Yeah, just make sure you're there, man. Make sure you're there.
And this speaks to the strength of the scene right now. Like, we're in August. I think about the crazy year that we've had, the events that we've had, some of the performance we've had. We just had check it out on Wiretap. We had a conversation, me, Trubs and Briggsy, about Battle of the Year at the halfway point, when I look about what's been announced thus far to come this year, you know, Plug 0.5 November, Plug, also Plug 2. You've got Apex, huge event, 3-day event in September. We just talked about the process coming up. We've got 4 rounds of the process. Every round of the process.
I feel like the process is the final process is going to be crazy this year.
We don't know the card for that yet. Like,
we just I know. I just feel like it's going to be one of those ones, man.
We're here talking cryptically about another Rivers battle. Tech, you're talking about you locked in for another 5 this year. Like, the scene is on fire.
No, it is. My scene, for me, it ends well and starts well. I think mine ends with Baylor in Ireland. That's how I end my year, I think. And that card looks crazy. I'm hoping
your year last year in Ireland against Wolf and ScoMo.
Yeah, Red Wolf and ScoMo, So we're gonna end the year.
Finally, I got Ireland at the end of the year, man.
Every year we go Ireland once a year. We just do one crazy one.
Top of
the year.
When I think of Tech here, sometimes I think of when Tech won the process. I think of when Tech won the process, and I think he was there with somebody, and the person said, "Right, he just come from jail. Now he's doing this, and it's like that was an achievement. But my man has done so much since that point there. You know? Like, it's unbelievable. Like that, what he did in the tournament, winning is almost like very minuscule compared to what he's done outside of that." Which goes to show how important that process is. This is why I need people to come tune in for the next process and be involved and see the development of the next one. You get me? Because you never know who's going to develop next, and you know.
The process has a weird way of bringing out people's sides that we've never seen. Like a lot of people have been in the room and we're doubting people, and I think, like, for me personally, I think that the person that I like the most that I never thought I would like is probably Kick. I am a proper Kick fan. Like, I can't even lie.
Huge Kick Nelly fan.
I need him on a. I need you know that, like, so slightly, like, I'm pissed I battled him. Like, I was like, he's actually dope. You
can run it again in another year or two.
Another couple years.
Kick is someone who I love his presence in the scene, someone who is so authentically him. He's passionate, like he brings his own style. He's kind of heavily weighted or grounded in a love of hip hop, and yeah, he gives his all every battle. He tries to do something different. He tries to be innovative. He's Beast Anglia, like he's got his own league. Like he's someone who I love that we've got a Kick Nelly. No one like him. He is inimitable. Nobody like him, and so authentic. Like definitely his authentic self.
Yeah. And you know what is? I think I respect him. I think personally, I just respect him more just for standing in front of that Nux round he stood in front of. And I feel like even when he stood, you know the round I'm talking about?
Nux, yeah. The Nux trying to get cancelled round.
Nux tried to get, he tried to what did he try to cancel everything? He tried to get everybody mad. He tried to go ham, but
it didn't work. Because
Kick
is kick.
Yeah, man.
Kick is kick. Like, and like the thing is, like, you can't beat me up about some shit that I own, I embody, and I spin and I kill you with. Like,
also, what did he say that Kick was? What kind of drugs did he say Kick was taking, and how did he say he was taking drugs? It was
he said you smoke balloons.
Yes.
Yeah, he had this whole thing of how he was sniffing weed and smoking coke.
Like when you're trying to call someone out who is then going to question your own authenticity, it's like, come on, like it's a battle of realness, and when you're losing a battle of realness, like it's
the process, man. You gotta be involved.
Love you, Nux. Yeah, but this is it about the process. You know, we talked about Benny P on the stream the other day with Wiretap, someone like that, huge, you know, kind of, he's been around a long time, but in the process he delivered big moments, like big moments. If you were in the building,
I think that the new guys need to learn that when you have these big moments, you can't disappear, man. You gotta keep going.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I think he's definitely been on other cards since, but I just not anything on No Loose Chat. But then No Loose Chat's been out of action for a little while, so he would have never really got the opportunity to come back and perform again for the crowd anyway, to be honest.
You know, I definitely want to see more of Benny P. And like this is the thing about the process, it delivers us, you know, it gave us the process champ who, you know, Tech had been around for a minute before he came to the process and No Loose Chat. No Loose Chat and on the process is where he found a home, where he found a comfortability, a level of kind of what's the word? A level of comfort, yeah, where, you know, he just found the space to do what he does and really flourish there. No Loose Chat kind of really nurtured and developed.
And you know what it is? It's so crazy, you even saying that, because after this year that I've been on, other than the DMAC performance and not being my greatest, when I got back to No Loose Chat versus Zay, it was so surreal of how much people stand behind me and support me as the champ. Because I've been on Prem so much, I feel like I've had to build that all the way up again. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, only now when I go Prem, like, people are like, oh yeah, I saw you battle last time. Like, do you know what I mean? And No Loose Chat, you know how it is over there.
Like you had to build your stock back up at No Loose Chat.
No, at Prem, I felt like I had to build my stock back up. So going back to No Loose Chat to battle Zay was mad. Like, looking back behind me, I was just like, rah, this is insane. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've never had that. Like, that was like, yeah. Before I even started, it was just nuts. So, yeah, man, that was mad. It is mad. All of it is surreal sometimes. Sometimes I need to take a minute out and just like, rah, this is crazy.
Yeah, for real. Because when you think, when I think about first time I saw Tech was at the first round of the first process tournament, No Loose Chat debut event versus Crash. Like crazy, you know, introduction, and where you've gone since then and the things you've done. And in parallel with No Loose Chat as well, you know, is great to like this presence in the scene.
I remained. I haven't ghosted.
You haven't ghosted, and you've been. I doubt. I don't know. We need
I've always said
we need some stats over here. We need stat makers. I don't know. This is like Crumpets Lane or it's definitely, I wish it was my lane, but we need a stat maker, because I doubt there's, from your first battle on the process to where you are now, I doubt there's anyone who's battled as much as you have in that time span. Like, when I think about your last year and now your this year, I doubt there's been anyone more prolific. And really, yeah, like you said, most improved, like really made an impact. You had things to work on and you've built and you've improved on them. And there's an argument, I guess, as to most improved. But I don't know that there's any argument into that most prolific. The person who has been outside the most and really tested their skills in on different leagues, in different, you know, you went to Ireland, you've been on Prem, you've been on.
It's just coming from. I think it just comes from coming from Don't Flop. It just kind of makes you have to be versatile no matter what. Like there's no to even make any noise over there at all. So when I was over on Don't Flop, it was like it was very hard to kind of like, do you know what I mean, come out as this road guy, but I just tried to like keep the image that like, do you know what I mean, myself. And when I got to know this chat, it was just like, yeah, everyone's like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like that, but everyone's like kind of like, do you know what I mean? Like, Don't Flop, you'll meet people that are not, I don't really resonate with at all. Like, I wouldn't meet you other than battle rap, but a lot of people that I meet now.
God, my son's going to set off the fire alarm. Open.
Fire for them.
Oh Lord, it's gonna go off any minute. I just know. He's frying salmon. The other day he did it so well. He had the cooker on 4 rather than 6. That I know he's got it on now, and I'm just waiting for this shit to go off. It's 1:15 midnight. My neighbors hate when he fries salmon. But here we go. You say it's not smoky in there. It's smoky in here, so I know it's smoky in there. But side note, I want to tap into this Hireless comment, which says we're in the post-Pish era. Do you know how much it took me? How much I know I've grown because I didn't leave a nasty comment when I should have been congratulatory to something Pish related that I saw on the timeline today. Personal growth right there. Shout out to, you know what? Here's the growth. Shout out to Ben Jameson and his bride just got married today. Salute to you. Salute to you.
Who's Ben Jameson?
Who's Ben Jameson?
Batty old Ben from.
Oh wow.
Bootleg Ben. No, I gave him the props. No, that took work. That took work. Bootleg Ben. So Hyla says we're in the post-Pish era. Maybe Bootleg Ben being is what the scene really needed. I'm not even fully joking. So many characters in the new crop and newly emerging crop. Look at these cards. Now, I see what you're saying. I see your point. But I totally disagree that. Let me say, I can't take away from the fact that haters definitely have their place. And sometimes a hater can get to you in a way that a constructive criticism or constructive critiquer can't. You might see the constructive critiquer and it doesn't hit you. Know, it's like, okay, yeah, I see your professional opinion and I respect it, but I disagree. Someone who has got just straight up, comes out with visceral negativity can really get you in a point where it's like, I need to shut this mother up. However, I cannot give him any credit whatsoever for the state of the scene. This is through the hard work, the determination, the willingness, the competitive spirit, the rivalry. Like this kind of crop from the last couple of years have brought back out, performances from the likes of Tony D and Shuffle's been here doing some shit consistently. Shotty Horror, like not to say these guys haven't been doing what they're doing at consistent level, but they were kind of silent for a minute. This new crop from the last couple of years injected a new fresh energy. They went around to different leagues. I think this is maybe one of the first times, Rivers, correct me if I'm wrong, where you've seen so much kind of homogenous energy where guys, you know, are it's hard to even see where your home league is for certain guys, like, because everyone is battling in different playing fields, like Tech just mentioned, you know, going over to Prem, coming back to No Use Chat, bringing a different audience, bringing a different vibe. It's not easy to go and battle on different stages, different audiences, translate your style, adapt your style. I can't put any of that on Mr. Pish. Like, I really can't. I just think it's an energy and a unity and like an excitement.
If he never said anything, this would have happened anyway.
This is it.
And that's why I don't really agree with it.
Flyboy says the new crop deserve a lot of credit for making UK battle rap lit again. Yeah, our scene over here is super lit, and I attribute so much of that to the energy that throughout the pandemic, this new crop, the COVID era, you know, that slur, that dirty word, like they managed to keep the energy going, and that wasn't easy to do at a time when there wasn't crowds, when there wasn't an audience, when people are locked at home, you know, not being able to get out to events. They kept shit lit, and
that COVID crop had to break the law to give us entertainment.
This is it.
They had to break fucking law just to be able to keep battle rap running.
Crash says the mission of the new era was to do this, and they done that. This is it. They you know, I think there was a little lack in new growth coming through for a moment, and all of a sudden during the pandemic you had an explosion across the leagues where all of these new guys, wow, what is that noise? What are you chewing on? Are you like, what's from Bond with the metal mouth? It's the rustling of the box. It sounded like you were just chomping on glass or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Nope.
Okay. What's with the spam? Rivers, we're lit tonight. Did you know that?
Yeah, because we're getting spam.
We're getting super spam tonight.
I see it, man.
It is lit. Nux says, I'm gonna click this.
Yeah, let us know how it goes.
Buy me a boo. Do you, honey? But don't you give that bitch no money. Don't you send her no coins. Like, don't do that. Don't be fooled. He was out of orders to criticize rappers writing. The only thing I think he might have done was a light under fire in terms of performance and determination. It's a coincidence because the scene to be continued. Yeah, I totally relate to that. And like I said, I think there is I think when I was totally unfamiliar with Dude on the scene, although we've been around for some time. Heck, I'm gonna mute you. Like, what is going on over there?
Right.
Like,
Sorry, these are the last ones.
It tastes too good. I got you.
Yeah, they're banging.
I got you. But he came he reintroduced himself in the commentating space, I guess, with such negativity. I do think that definitely hits a place that critique doesn't, and I agree. But I think it's such an insignificant speck on the radar, and I don't want to take away anything from these guys, but I won't also take away from the space that hateration can have in the dancery.
It's important. There's a you know, yin yang, isn't it? There's a space.
This is it.
You know what? I think that.
Thank you,
I
Grant.
agree. I think they both have both good points because.
Them sweets are good. I'm about to Google them sweets and see what is that.
Juicy.
I've never had them. The way I can't even talk right now. I can feel the explosion going on.
No, they're crazy still. The flavors are mad still. There's all kiwi and banana, Caribbean punch is dope. But look, what I was trying to say though, I remember I never really watched his things yet, but he spoke about two members, like obviously from the pen. He spoke about Jester and he spoke about Roots. I remember he didn't really give neither of them their flowers, and it's like if you look at them both now, it's nuts. It's nuts. It kind of just shows that my man doesn't really know what he's talking about. Some two people that he fought and proper put down, he dragged their name through the fucking dirt. Now one of them is one of the biggest battle rappers in the UK at the moment of the new crop, and one of them is traveling from Ireland, going to America multiple times, battling in the UK and in Ireland, in 3 different countries.
My thing is, why I didn't buy into it, and I said this the other day, is like, I don't see people jump out the window when man them are achieving shit. So why are they jumping out the window when they don't agree with some stuff?
And that was the thing. It was like, you know, my introduction to the bootleg Battiol was just a completely negative blog coming out of nowhere, which is why I responded the way I did at a time when the scene was really trying to rebuild. And, you know, yes, there is a point for critique and feedback, but let's not cut people off at the knees before they've even had a chance to blossom. And I think, like you said, Tech, that is definitely you know, these guys have definitely improved, and I wouldn't give necessarily any credit there, because I think that would have happened regardless.
No, you know what it was? It's not credit, but it's like, obviously, behind the scenes, like, that really did affect Jester. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there was a point where Jester was thinking of not continuing to do battle rap off of that.
And
not just because of that, but
it gained so much traction as well.
Yeah.
Like, that blog gained so much traction.
Suddenly you got an interview with Brixton in that now, or based off the
blog. You know what I mean? So it's like, Jester had a lot of stuff built up after that. So it's like, for him as a battler, especially being in Ireland as black and dealing with a lot of stuff, then it was like, wow, he did feel like that. So when he come back and got to know Loose Chat, I feel like that was his rebirth. And even though he didn't get the win on Black Tea, it was still the energy. He came back, he battled AJ Raw, he felt the love.
What was the battle? What was the Island battle? Where he also spoke about that
got
angle.
His redemption a little bit, yeah.
Sonny Philo battle, that was the one he got it all off his chest. That was probably one of the best Jesters we've ever seen. And he's a wonder.
That was beautiful because it spoke to kind of, you know, where he
didn't want to spud. After that, he didn't want to spud and high five no one, you know. No one.
That's it.
My thing is,
don't push me.
People like fucking Bridesmaid Ben, we don't listen to what they got to say because they have never got nothing positive to say.
Yeah, but that's us though, Ribs, though. But you have to remember, Jester's not even our age, bro. He's young, bro.
And this is the thing.
What I'm saying is,
all of this.
It like, to me, and I will say it to Jester, but to me, it's like your point of view is not legitimate if it's only one-sided. You understand? Like, we ain't ever heard you say anything good about anything, but you got something bad to say.
Yeah. And this is the thing. Hyla says, "Wow, that sucks to hear." Tech says, I don't know if Jester's age is public. If it's not, I'm not gonna. But Jester is super young. He's a young black battler in the middle of Galway. Like,
my nephew grew up there. My nephew has suffered with certain things because he's a little mixed race.
This is it.
Same thing.
This is it. You know, and critique. I am all for critique and not for putting people in kid gloves. Because that, you know, that can breed a false sense of security. However, you know, this is a growing scene, and we definitely need characters like Jester, you know, a young black Irish battler from Galway. I love that.
Cool.
Goes to America. People in America want to hear him. And that.
This is it. This is it. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So this is it. Hyla says, so glad he's leveled up now. Absolutely. Incredible one. Salute Jen and Rivers. Hunger Games. Okay, Hunger Games.
Salute to the Hunger
See Games. You out there. Is that Hunger Games? None. Tink the Demon. This is it. This is it.
Hunger Games.
Was a bit dead pre-Pish. Straight after it seemed to change for the much better. Maybe it's a coincidence. I hope so, and I'd love to see that. Like I said, congratulations to Dude and his beautiful wife. Did genuinely look. I saw a beautiful wedding photo, and I couldn't, as much as the petty in me wanting to. Yeah, I'm not, and it was a beautiful photo. So, you know, congrats on that. And I really, if you say it's changed for the better, then I'd love to see that. But at the same time, you know, I understand how certain things can hit you in a place that other, positivity or critique or feedback won't necessarily. I want to tap in on this comment from Crash, which kind of was a response to something I said, and he named a few names, and I'm sure there's still some missing here, talking about that energy. Shotty, Tony, Scoop, Bobby, Raptor, Tally, Willsy, Sojitsu, Arc, Soul Jitsu, excuse me, Arc, just some names they brought back. Yeah, this is a fact. Like, if the scene is dead, I don't think these guys come back in the way they do. Obviously, we haven't seen Arc yet, but we've seen Bobby, we've seen Raptor, we've seen Tally, Willsy, Soul Jitsu, Shotty, Tony. Yeah, we've seen the way they've come back, and I feel like for them, having done so much at a time where the scene was so big, for it to fall away and for them to come back at a time when, you've got hungry guys, that hunger, that passion, that scene building shit going on. It's a beautiful thing. Incredible One says, this Apex card is dope. Sorry Rivers isn't on it, but the card is pretty dope. So the card is absolutely dope. Fire. I would love.
I think this is my first year of having like battles that like Trouble's like my first battle where it's built from last year, era versus era. Like, do you know what I mean? There's history to it now. Like, do you know what I mean? We've had 2 face-offs without having a face-off yet.
Grudge match.
Yeah, and then me and E's rematch after I took the L from E.
Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna go crazy on him.
So you're getting a lot of storyline.
That's what I was just thinking.
Narrative-based kind of.
But that's what happens when you've been around for a minute, and like for me as well. So one of the reasons I'm so energetic about this new crop, about the guys who have come in from the last 2 years, is because this is my first chance to see guys from their first, second, third battle, on their way to kind of, really solidifying names and statuses and winning titles and all the rest of it. Like, this is my first opportunity. So it's super exciting to see kind of, the rise and the elevation and storylines building. The U and the Penn State versus Barbarians, U versus Trouble, you versus all of the Barbarians, wanting to bring Salas back out. Like, these are our big storylines that I've seen build in real
Tony,
life. I've been a part of, like,
the Shotty.
That's it. The Tony one, like, built here. Like,
come on, remember Penn State are 1-1 with ABK right now.
Yeah, I know. You lot have got the numbers. So I mean, you lot have got the numbers.
Win's a win, bro. Win's a
win. Win's a win.
Who of our guys then?
You're the only one. You and Moke are the only one over there. That's it. You and Moke. I'll take you, Nan. I'll take you, Nan.
I'll take you, Nan. I mean,
I'll
take you, Nan, bro. I'll take you, Nan. I swear down, I will take you.
Hold on. They've got Yunnan, Scoop.
I'll smoke Scoop.
Black Tea.
I'll smoke Black Tea. I'll smoke. No one else. That's it. Everyone else, forget that.
Amity.
He's already lost to Amity.
Yeah, I've lost to Amity.
That's why I came in close to the mic.
I said to Amity already, when he's ready, I'll spin the block as well, bro. It's light. I said to him already. He knows. Phone him today. Ask him. Message. Put it in the group chat. Ask him. I told him when he's ready.
Jester says, I need a hit back on ABK. Okay.
Rivers is the when it's Rivers, you know what I'm saying? That's when it's like, I'm saying, when I'm there, when I feel there, that's when it'll be like, oh, what Crow? I will smoke.
But I read that as NEVAHHH.
Never.
Crow needs to have a couple good battles before he could even talk to me.
You went mad.
Hold on.
He's beat guys that you lost to, bro.
Hold on.
He's beat guys you lost to.
Bro.
He's beat guys.
Crow versus me.
He's beat.
Nah, you're not respecting me. Crow, I wouldn't even take the battle.
I like the and that.
That's cool though.
All right, cool.
That's cool though. I can take that L. But since then, Crow will lose. Crow wouldn't beat Frost.
Crow wouldn't beat Frost.
No, he wouldn't. Frost would lose. Crow would lose. Crow lost to Leicester as well.
No, he never.
That nigga lost, bro.
No, bro. You can't just give my man the win now.
Hold on, what do you say? Crow lost to Leicester.
How?
He did.
No, man. He never.
All right.
The only loss you can give Crow that people try to say is lazy, and even that's debatable. I don't think he lost that.
I think
Crow.
lazy was
Regardless, Crow would lose to me though.
100%.
The only person in ABK is you, Moke, Yunnan.
So you see how it went from me
the
to
only
me, Moke, then it went to me, Moke, and Yunnan. I thought he would said, I'll take you.
I would take Yunnan though. Like, I'm saying, you lot are the top three.
He said he would smoke certain man, but he would take
smoke you. I wouldn't smoke Yunnan though, but I'd take him. I'd battle him. But I'd smoke Crow. I'd smoke Black Tea.
No, I don't know
Crow says
Crow
that's
you're
not
smoking.
what you said in your own live stream.
I don't know what Crow you're smoking, but I don't know which this. You know what I'm trying to say that.
Hold on, let me bring on another Penn State. Are we gonna get some ABKers?
No, that's all right, man.
We've got Rivers holding it down. We've got Rivers holding it down because we have got my boy, my beloved. Much love to fuck up.
Hey, listen, you was almost gonna get cancelled right there, bro. Almost. You was like a
let's go, Jess. Let's go, Jess. What are you talking about?
A letter away. What's going on, Jess?
What's happening? How are you doing tonight?
It's lovely to have you on, Rose. Your plate is here.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. How you been?
I'm doing well. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
That's not the conversation right now. The conversation is me to get hit back on ABK.
Listen, this nigga went to Chicago and he thinks he's too big to come roast now. You know what I'm saying?
This is it.
No, never that.
This
is family.
No, do you know what it is though? Do you know what it is though? You lot have got now. You lot
You know what I'm saying?
You lot have got like elites though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you lot have got the people that are in your group, they are all people that I wouldn't take. I wouldn't take them in a row. Yeah. Like, I would have to spread it out. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I would work my way up and I would do it. Do you get me, bro? Like, all of us are newcomers. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of vets in your team. So there's a lot of you that got way more experience.
Let me just hold on. Before we get into real smoky shit, because I can feel it coming.
It's not even smoky. It's not even smoky.
It's gonna be smoky.
Go on.
Jousting. Before we get into the respectful jousting, I just want to highlight this comment from Highless. And yet again, all the guys are talking about in Nodi's chat emerged post-COVID, and they must take most of the credit for injecting life back into the scene.
I definitely agree with that.
This is a fact. Nodi's chat and their roster kept shit lit.
Listen,
during the pandemic.
This is the key fact for me of the whole energy. I battled Matter. As soon as I finished Battle Matter, I got a video call from Tech. Yo, big bro, what happened, bro? You weren't yourself. Then the next day, I went to Nolu's chat and I watched Moke versus Georgie Roots, and it was like my fire was back.
Tech versus YD.
Tech versus YD. My fire was back.
Yeah,
I had to say.
Yeah.
So for me, that's exactly the comment right there. That's it. That's the tweet.
Yeah, even that day, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that day there for me, bro, was like, I remember that day. I remember, like, to have. I know it sounds crazy, but I keep it 100 wherever I go. To have Surfer and Rivers pushing me, I knew I was going crazy. Do you know what I mean? You know, when I've got vets in the building pushing me, I'm going crazy. Back to back, I was like, yeah. Got home the next day, like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah. Went crazy. I was so happy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And this is it. Hyla says, when Prem fans started noticing Nolu's chat and the fan bases and the battlers sort of combined, that's a big part of this re-emergence of the scene, right? I think you commented that well before we were saying what we were saying, but yeah, I have to also highlight Prem's part in this, and also the part of, you know, the unity on the scene, the fact that you know, the guys who made their names on Nolu's chat could go over to Prem, build their fan bases, bring their shit back to No Leash Chat, bring a new audience, and also go over and get respect on other leagues. On, you know, Prem, No Leash Chat were a brand new league out of nowhere. Prem had a stamp, they had an authority, they had Shoi Hora at the helm. It, you know, they had experienced guys in the scene, they had a stamp. So for the No Leash Chat guys to go over there to make the impressions they did, I think was, you know, definitely a huge part of that team building shit, and that the kind of carrying on of the energy. But you've absolutely got to put credit where it's due. But
that was a big.
That was all. Yeah, no, for real. That was all tangential. Let's get back to smoke. Let's get back to the smoke. It sounded like there's some real ABK Penn State animosity brewing or something here.
You know what it is? Where it is, these guys look crazy, and it's like they've got bets that like have been around for 10+ years, so they're allowed to. But you know what I mean? But it's cool. Like, I don't mind that. Like none of them, no ABK. Not since man's been the pen. This, I'm not even trying to use this as a thing, but since I've been the pen, I haven't stood in front of no one ABK.
Because we're like them end bosses, you know, like you got.
No, you're not. You're not them end bosses.
Listen, you got to get.
Who would you, Rivers? Who would you send out? Because it could, if it's not you, Moke, or Yunnan, who else is it going to be? It's not Giz. It's not Crow. It's not Black T. It's not Black T.
Here's the problem, though. Yeah, you can only judge ABK members on where they are right now today, but you're forgetting that they've still got growing to do. Even me. So these men,
you guys have been here. You know, you lot have been here. You lot have had time to grow. You've been here.
Black T ain't been here. Black T.
All right, cool, but Giz has been here. Crow's been. How long's Crow been here?
By himself, bro.
Who would you send out? Because if it's not, I can hear feedback. I can hear feedback somewhere.
Just as behind time. Yeah.
Just mute up your YouTube if you've got it playing.
Yeah, but if it's not one of them four, who?
No.
ABK. Who's in it? So wait, let's just make sure I got this. So it's Giz, because there's bag of you, man. Giz, Crow, you, Scoop,
yes,
Yunnan, Moke.
Yeah.
Black
who
T.
else? Black T.
Did you say Crow?
That's it.
I said Crow. That's it. There's 7 of you lot, yeah?
Oh, there's eight.
And oh yeah, and Am. All right, cool.
Let me see.
Cool.
Yeah.
So there's 8. So out of that 8, I've lost to 1 before I was pen, but cool, I've lost to 1 ABK member. We'll put it as that. Yeah, I've lost to 1 ABK. But other than that, if it's not you, Scoop, Yunnan, or Moke, everybody else will have difficulty with me.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, where do you rank Amity? Not even to do all of that, yeah, but where do you rank Amity in terms of
high?
You
Crazy.
So he's definitely like top 4 in your eyes of the ABK.
5. Maybe. I think he's better. Actually, no, top 4. But I've lost to Amity, so I can't put him in the thing, innit? I can't put him in the thing of I'll battle him. If I spin the block, then cool, but to get it.
Okay. All right.
But
now, I was more thinking like what you consider ability-wise, innit? Really and truly.
No, Amity's one of those people, like I said to you the other day, anywhere he goes, anywhere he raps, he'll go off. Spaces, it don't matter, because that nigga's pen is retarded. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he can write for fucking blind people. I'm saying he'll pay an image for a blind person, bro. You know what I'm saying? That girl that's legally blind, he'll pay an image for her. Amity's crazy. I look at Amity, you know what I'm saying? He'll paint the whole image for her. Legally blind, well, if he'll get it. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, like I said, I've battled him before. But yeah, all of you lot are dope. Don't get twisted. But out of all of the 4, I think I would get Scoop. I think I would edge Scoop right now.
Okay. And
everybody else, I would strategically. You know what I'm saying? But
this nigga went from smoking Scoop to edging him. He went from a problem to me.
I would. Right now, I would edge Scoop. If you give me any more time, I'll smoke Scoop. I swear to you. I swear to you, bro.
Smoke.
I'm not even on a mission. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I've never seen Smoke get scooped.
Yeah, I know.
I've never seen
Smoke get scooped.
I've
or
never seen
get
Smoke
smoked.
get scooped or
Either
Scoop
way.
get smoked. Yeah, literally. That is crazy. But yeah, but like I say, I'm not doubting you, my bro. I know you. You know.
No.
But I'm saying
No. Black out of anyone, Black T's probably the most. He's the anomaly. He's you lot's anomaly. He's the one that it looks like you'll get it. You know the bomb's on 0. You know the bomb's on 1 and you cut it and you think you got it.
And it boom.
Yeah, that's Black T. He's that one that you think you can get. And so I'm saying every time he's gone to a battle, I've said like, oh, you know what? And like, you know what, Black T, you might have to be careful, you know, because my man's he's like, no, I know what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm saying? And then his kick one, I even give him the bly. I can't even lie because of just one of those ones. I even give him the bly because of that. I can't even lie because I know that he done the.
Do you know what it is? As much as Black T,
he muddled up the days.
Black T will never be as much of an anomaly as Kick Nelly is. That's the thing. Like Kick Nelly is like the antidote to Black T because Kick Nelly is very off the wall and shit.
Yeah, he's really
regular.
He is.
In terms of how off the wall is.
He is.
So that's why he can always. But outside of that, Black T's a cheat code, bro.
No,
he is a cheat code. I think I've said that to him. I said to him, "You're a cheat code. You got here doing the L1, L2, R1, R1 thing. You did that.
Cheat code like that. You're
He
saying
did.
he's
No,
a
but
bomb
no,
basher.
he
You're
did.
saying Black T's just
This
a
is the
bomb
thing, though.
basher.
But this is the thing, though. Even though he got here by cheat code, he hasn't failed any missions thus far.
But
Do you know what I'm saying? He got the.
No, respectfully.
Black T is different.
Respectfully, I think he failed the Kick Nelly mission because he has enough in the bag to have dealt with that mission.
Nah, man. You know what it is, bro? I'm not gonna lie. I'll give him the bly for that because of the days. I give him the bly. I can't lie. I'm not even part of you man's team. I give him the bly.
But let's be fully honest. A prime kick is not beating a prime Black T. Let's be fully honest.
Yeah, that's the fact.
He literally just caught Brody. He like Black T fumbled because of the days and stuff, but like not because
that's what it was.
in
He
any
fumbled
way, shape,
because
or
of the
form
days, bro. He fumbled because of the days. That's just one of those ones that just happens. Do you know what I'm saying? And the excuse even fits the narrative. Like
this guy always has an opinion, man. He always has an opinion on everything. Like,
well, Hyla's opinion on this says ABK's best for versus Penn State is gonna get long for the States. Sorry,
that's a fact.
No, facts. Not facts.
I don't sit on the fence. That's my motherfucking opinion. Hyla said. That's what he said. That's my mother.
Don't say it like that though, because I'll set the goal. You know, once I'm done with the Barbarians, I'll set the goal, bro.
Man said, wait. Man
set
said
the goal.
Actually, you know, once I'm done with the bar, he's talking like he's going Nando's.
Now we're gonna fuck up the Barbarians.
I'm nearly there, bro. Bro, listen, if I get trouble enough and Slash goes away, then I'm done. Then them men are done.
I know. I have this on Slash, bro. I won't lie to you.
Listen. I don't know if you want that. You know, he's a bit of a problem.
I want that, bro. This is me. This is 21 rounds tech. I want that. This is me, bro. This is 21 rounds tech. I want that.
Will you say 21 what?
This is 21 rounds tech. I want that smoke.
Man said 21 round tech, you know, man. The automatic now. Oh my
god. Automatic, bro.
I see.
I mean, 21?
Man said 21?
Wait, quick one. Can somebody please tell Knox the battle again? I actually miss Knox. I can't lie.
Who? Knox.
Knox said
I miss Knox, you know.
ABK one day. Yeah, I definitely miss.
I actually miss him, you know.
You're gonna get ABK cancelled, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna say there's a whole interview process because we don't want to get cancelled, bro. Like I'm saying,
he's gonna have the bare terms and conditions for that.
Bro, he's gonna have to sign waivers.
Listen, you are failing the entry exam.
100%.
I'm dying. When battling, you know them questions they'll say like,
Black Tea interview, you're done at.
Yeah, that's it.
You're done, Knox. No.
But on a quick one though,
you're gonna have to do one of them study sessions. One of them. What is it? What they call them? The
You know when you have to learn about.
That's it. Yeah, one of those.
But question, I got just
survey questionnaire. And I was gonna say in ABK, I feel like Mocha and Black Tea specifically are like probably the most dangerous because they haven't hit their peaks yet, but where they are right now is just not real. It's actually crazy.
Talk about it.
They're insane. Like
we interrupt this Sunday roast, a broadcast transmission to bring you breaking news,
the parallel worlds from the shadow realm itself.
Live.
You know,
we have the Welsh gunner himself. Hey, yo, Crash.
Yo,
man.
Yo. Shit. Anyone want to say what about the bet now? Man's on a different side, bro. Man's out here, bro. Man's chilling with Vecna out here, cuz.
I'm
dying. I'm coming. We're upside down right now. It's calm. What are you saying? You cool?
Man, flip the board like this man that's flipped it like.
Man,
I tell you, come upside down, bro.
This is like classic roast late night here.
Yeah, I think we should bring it back, man.
It's 10 to 1 on Sunday night. We are 2 hours and 45 minutes into the broadcast, and we introduce Crash. Like, it's all downhill from here, uphill, depending on your persuasion. But I feel like it's about to get a little lit. Crash, how you doing?
Me and Crash always get lit when we're together.
I'm right. I'm good. Thank you. Doing a lot better.
It looks like you're doing geometry over there. What you doing?
Man's doing.
You look like you're working on angles, bro. You look like you're working on angles, bro.
This is the logo for like my uniform when I spray up the next event, innit? Just fuck everyone.
Okay.
I've had enough of everything.
That's the dragon's wings. I see it.
Okay.
I see it.
Well, it's not dragon wings, but yeah. It's not finished yet. I'm still new to this logo thing.
What is it? Take us
It's
through.
dragon wings. Now it's gonna be dragon wings now, fam.
You like to make me a city there by saying it's not dragon wings.
What is
that? It's a hell.
Oh shit! See what I'm saying? Which you cut him off because he tried to make you look silly. Jen,
he just smashed his screen laptop.
No,
Jen, you can't do that, Jen.
Wi-Fi in Wales hasn't been great. Oh,
I won't even stuttering. My Wi-Fi is fine.
Man said the Wi-Fi in heaven is different, bro.
Crash was actually as bad as they're making it sound, bro.
Huh? It was absolutely terrible, bro. I basically threw shit at the wall, bro.
Oh shit, bro.
It's terrible. It's a bad day in the office, bro. Everyone gets one, bro. That's fine.
No, I hear that.
I Crash. Remember the other day we was talking and I said to you, bro, you need to catch a body. I don't care if it's a child. You know what I'm saying? Have you put any thought into this and picked it up yet?
Nah, but I'm ready in it. I don't mind. I just gotta hit up the leagues and ask in it. I just changing jobs at the moment, so I was like, fuck that at the moment. But
changing jobs.
Yeah.
You left the city, but
yeah, I left. Yeah. I left it.
I've
done it. I completed it. I've done it. It's done. It's over.
You completed T-Bar.
No,
you completed. His hands. What's going on?
Nah, I done it. It's over. It's just time for a new job, innit? But yeah, I don't mind. I don't give a fuck. Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Come back.
I'm not gonna lie.
I want to battle on the plug too now. I kind of want to battle and boxing one day now. I kind of want to do that.
That would be some legendary.
I Crash. Obviously, we got these Penn State guys and all this type of
stuff.
Don't
say it like that. Don't say it like that.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Are you still? Is there still an FTW running around here, or is it kind of disbanded? I'm just trying to know, like, what the playing field's looking like.
What did you say? Sorry.
I said, is FTW washed up?
Nah.
I didn't say
that.
I'm saying, are you not still active in it? Is there still an FTW?
No, you said, are you not washed
They're
up?
still active.
Listen, FTW, listen, Riven. FTW aren't in that convo. They don't put them. They're not in that convo. It's only Surfer.
We're
and
fine.
Lizzie
We're fine.
That's it. There's no one else.
What?
They're not in the convo. It's Pen and ABK. Don't put them in the
Members are in the convo, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him out of here. No one's gonna get him out of there. I'm gonna show you my material so you can tell him that I'm getting him out of there.
All right, that's cool. I do want to battle Enigma though. I do want to battle Enigma still. And Chester can get it. I don't mind. Anyone can get it. I'm like, what's wrong?
Heaven is a cold place, you know. You're just like, I don't care who, man. Just bring me back to earth, man. I just need my wings back, man.
Get back. We there creating
Man said the limbo thing. Man said, hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Crash, on some real talk, like this is the kind of, you face two of the scene's legends back to back, kind of, respectfully brought those matches to light and kind of got your ass kicked a little bit. Do you feel like this is the this is the clawback now? How are you clawing your way back from this?
He's gonna smoke.
Wait, I just take people along like honestly speak. My baby is switching off. She's like, yeah.
Deal with little man. We understand the needs of parenthood over here on the roast, and if the baby needs a little plate right now, we can deal with that.
Baby need roast too.
This is it.
I'm just training against top tiers, innit? Tooth and Yunnan are like different level. Both was a different American level, innit? So let's not forget what I do. Like, let's not forget who sells a fight every time, bro. Like,
Crash.
Let's not do that because I won't like that, innit? And it'll just get very, very dark for the next person.
No, but wait, you sell the fight, right? You sell the fight, but the issue is when I hear about the fight after, it's looking a bit dark. So what's happening?
Oh, Jester.
No, I'm not dissing. I'm being so serious.
Jester said you
sell the fight amazingly.
Long story short, Jester says you're Vegeta, basically.
That's fine. Vegeta's still a main entity in the show, bro. You can't win them all, bro. You can't. Like, that's not what it is. That's not what I do it for. I do it to put on a good show, innit?
Goku right now, Crash. Look at me doing anime references.
Go on, Jen. The improvement is wild, bro. The new era has taught Jen anime references.
I just dropped an anime reference.
Right. But you know what it is?
We went from banned anime bars to Jen dropping them. Like, we're smashing it, kids.
Come on, I missed that, Crash.
Yeah.
So who's your Goku right now?
Who's my Goku?
Talk to me, Virginia.
That's what I said, man.
I don't know. I say out of everyone in a battle, it'd probably be Tech, innit? Because Lanonu's chat when I battled Tech was like the first battle where I was like, yeah, okay, you gotta go more serious. Like, you gotta just put your all into the kind of thing.
That was one of our best battles, though.
That's why, like, when people say like the new era type shit, like when I was when like people were like, "Oh, you've been here for ages," so I wasn't trying to be 17, 18, 19, being a battle rapper, bro. I was just doing it because that's what the man them were doing in Wales, bro. So free tickets are free ticket, innit?
Say no more.
So are you saying right now you're feeling to kind of get that old thing back, go back to where you had your groove, where Stella was kicking it, and I
kind of. I'm not gonna do like 12 battles like Tech. Fuck that, like I'm saying. That's just madness levels. But yeah, I need to go on a little streak. I think.
Crash. I think with someone like you, it's very important. You have to be more strategic on what battles you take and when you take them. And I think
like era versus era is just not my event, innit? Like, that's fine. That's all right.
It's not my event. It's not my event either, bro. I've been trying to get booked on that for 2 years.
I can't get. Like, you know what I'm saying? The final processes and that's me. But error versus error, yeah. Allow it, innit?
I'd take not getting booked on it to getting whooped on it. Respectfully, Crash, any day of the week. So
no, but
I'm just saying.
What did she say?
She said she preferred to get not booked than to get whooped on it 2 years running.
No, because like it's still a show, innit? It's still a show. Like,
no, but the thing is, Crash generated these fights. He brought out great performances from great vets, and he stood up there and he fought back. He didn't cower, he didn't, he
that's the thing. You see the boss battle. You see the boss battle. If you deep it, I didn't even really want the boss battle. Didn't want to do it. Like Ask Tech, it was the least prep I'd ever been. Even Eb said, you know all your bars by now, but I just had a lot going on in it. But I also did not want to cancel the battle. Because that's dead. That's wasted money. That's not that. Like that ruins like Bosa's opportunity to like rap it, come around with the boys like and rap and plane tickets.
Because you took the battle. So is that it? I don't know. I was genuinely a little disappointed in, and I understand sometimes real life is just real life, and
real life, innit?
This is it. So I totally respect that. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you can't predict how the way that things are going to pan out. And that was a little unfortunate because I think, you normally give your all at the very least. So I think for this one, it was a shame to see that having, No Leash Chat kind of booked a great opponent for you and you just kind of couldn't deliver on that time. So that's unfortunate, but I definitely want to see you with some fire in your belly coming back, doing that kind of, that promo shit, that making exciting fights, but fights that make sense. Like, I don't want to see you punching above your weight, essentially. I want to see you in those clashes that it's like, yeah, we can see the best of you. We can see what you deliver. We can see you energize a crowd. We can see you get pumped up there. Like that's what I want for you for sure.
But I feel like
Brian Jester.
Hey, listen, guys, before you continue, I'm gonna slide. I gotta wake up early in the morning and that still, but love for having me.
Much love for tapping in, and good luck for your crazy rest of the year run. Can't wait to see how it pans out for you.
Thank you, appreciate it. Love to everyone.
Hello, Brody.
Yeah, done now.
I don't feel like Crash is necessarily punching above his weight, but I feel like if he was to punch with guys at his level right now, it would then be what he needs to escalate up to a Yunnan or a Scoop, because I feel like he can do it, but it's just that right now it was almost like too early in a sense. Because like with Crash, it's either he loses the battle bad or he wins the battle good. You get me? There's no real in between, which is kind of weird, but I feel that from watching his shit, I feel like that's what happens with him.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm definitely punching heads. Like I'm crazy, man.
So you're talking about potentially. So you've got Ultimate Writer coming up in November. What are you talking about? You're trying to get a battle on that same day, on the same card, perhaps? Is that what you're thinking, or just for future matchups? That's something you'd like to do. Battle.
I've already followed Krishna about Ultimate Writer 3 in it, so I don't know. I reckon it'd be a cool idea, and I reckon it should be done in it. I reckon it can be done. Even if it's just a one rounder or something like. But then I said, like Smoggy said in it, like you need the what's it called, tiebreaker, like an arm wrestling match or something like that.
Okay, yeah. So you have 1 round of battling, 1 round of boxing, and then 1 round of just like slap boxing or something.
No, you can't do that.
Of
Connect 4 or something.
Chess. We can do box chess. We can do boxing chess.
That's it. Boxing chess.
I'm sick of chess as well, so that works.
Is that a ladybird just flying on the light there? I feel like that's some good luck.
Yeah.
That's a big ass ladybird.
I don't know where it came from. Oh yeah, up there probably.
It's because I've got the lights on and all the windows open in the house.
Makes
Like
sense.
this is a beacon for insects
Could be
right
anyway.
now. But Nux says, Crash, you should have just blamed it on the free Captain Morgan shots before the battle. And now that the waste man is gone, wow, Nux talk heavy.
Wait. I swear you're the man being the hype man for tech. No, relax that. I swear you're his hype man. I swear you're being his personal hype man in his fast man. What are you doing?
What's wrong?
Now the waste man is gone. You lost to Deviant. You lost to Deviant, bro. What are you doing? Come on. You lost to Deviant. Don't start this.
Nux over there in Portugal, full of jokes. Put your money where your mouth is.
Deviant took his money. What are you about to put his money where his mouth? No, you can't do that.
Didn't I see Nux say Crash versus Nux? I think he's trying to draw you out, Crash.
He's about to get Crash will give you that bambino shoot. Crash will give him the
I like Nux, but Nux is one of the funniest people at the event as well.
And he translate it though into his, into 3 rounds.
Really not.
Deviant will get smoked if I could be bothered. It sounds good.
It sounds good. It sounds good. Remember now. This is online for everyone. That Deviant whooped your ass. Just remember that now.
If
every time somebody watches that, they're gonna see Deviant do that to you.
It's
you
always
victimized by Deviant.
Say that.
A whole Deviant, bro.
A whole
Victimized
deviant.
You.
A whole deviant. Man said like a measurement. A whole deviant. One whole deviant.
Wow. Not a half deviant. Not a quarter.
His hair wasn't even done for the battle. Man's hair was out and everything. If I was bothered, you can see fuck you up, bro.
A dusty deviant. Not even slick back braids deviant.
Yo, man said he didn't care one bit about it.
No way.
Nux says it sounds lovely, guys. Listen, Nux, put your money where your mouth is. It's easy to sit up there in a Portuguese rooftop with your feet up on the veranda.
Looking at us like wastemen and that when these times, you know what I mean? A whole measurement of deviant fucked you up.
Get your hit back on Deviant first, bro.
Show and prove over here. What have you done for me lately? To quote the bard Janet Jackson. Like, come on.
You know what's sad? You know what's actually really sad? Nux is entertaining as fuck. So the fact that he just doesn't put in a whole lot of effort, it makes me kind of mad sometimes.
Complacency.
But Deviant walked away with your soul, bro. What are you talking about? He didn't need to put blood on you. You just took your soul, bro. Come on now.
It's okay. We lose sometimes.
Facts.
You lose.
This is true. So what were you going to say, Justin? Sorry, I interrupted you. I feel like
he was mumbling, bro. Is what she was saying. You're mumbling.
I interrupted Justin. He was saying, Nux, you keep losing. It's okay. You keep losing. I haven't seen you win. That's what Justin said.
Is it okay to lose? Because I lost the black team.
Black was breaking up. He's saying it's all right to lose, but you got to win as well. You got to show us who you are. You got to come out there and prove yourself. You got to not get cancelled. You got to have some consecutive shit. We got to see your growth. It's okay to lose sometimes, but it's not okay to do that. That's what Justin said.
No,
that's what. This is a whole Rocky type speech. What happened here? Somebody, Nux. Unless you're about to put that mad energy and effort into it, don't come back, bro. It's all over. Don't come back.
This is a fact.
Man said don't come back. He said you're not invited. He said you can't sit with us.
Nux says, I lost the kick and Deviant. It's not that bad. So are you saying there ain't nobody to lose to? Because if you are, that makes your losses, it kind of doubles down on the loss. It's like I lost to the
You should have left the people you lost to anonymous. Bro.
Yeah, because if you're trying to say they're losers and you lost to the losers, then what does that make you? The losingest loser in the loserville.
Makes you a sloozer.
I don't know. I don't want to be the losingest loser in Loserville. Respect to Kick and Deviant.
Can somebody protect Nux so that it doesn't feel like we're all just bullying him?
I mean, Nux
step in his corner.
Nux is a grown man, fam. He knows what he's doing.
Nux put his he stuck his foot out. He stuck his neck out. He said he had all this big talk. You know, Deviant will get smoked. If I could be bothered, to step off this Portuguese balcony and, you know, put on my smoking robe and go and write some, like, I would smoke him. But I couldn't be bothered.
Would you give Nux a shot? Crash, would you give Nux a shot?
Would I give Nux a shot? Right now, bro. Yeah, bro. Right now. Yes, bro.
Crash has bad intentions, you know.
Bro. It don't matter. Like, that's the thing. It's not gonna matter who's next, bro. It's my show.
I feel like Crash needs someone to take his shit out on next. I feel like Crash needs someone to really get his teeth into and unload. Pause me where need to.
Bare pauses. I was waiting for the whole conversation to finish.
Oh, come on. Well, good. Now we're grown. We're grown. Bond the past thing.
I weren't a fan of teeth into, to be honest, but I was gonna let that one go.
Bro, let's be honest. Let's leave the pause thing outside, bro. Come on, we're grown. Like, we don't need it.
This is it. This is what I'm saying. I feel like this is where you're at right now. You need one of those convincing. Like, you need to keep going with the pause if you need to, but you need to feel yourself. You need to feel yourself. Right?
Pause, but yeah.
Like recently, you know, you've been you
dropped the ball.
You've been at the bottom.
Pardon?
You've been kind of.
She's doing on purpose now. She's actually doing on purpose now. She's doing on purpose.
I feel like, no, seriously. I feel like you've been taking battles that you've built, but weren't necessarily competitive, like on a real now. And I feel like you really need something to get your teeth into. You need something which is a kill. Like it wasn't in the realms of possibility for you to necessarily kill Yunnan or Scoop or Bose. Like, these are guys who don't get killed. Like, I feel like you want
Smoke, Frost, and Gizlo.
Like, I feel like you definitely need a real 3-round competitive back and forth fire clash, like you said, like the Tech versus Crash, something like that, and a kill at the end of it. You need to finish on top.
On top? Did you say?
Need to finish on top.
Nah.
Jen's rolling with the punches today. Jen's just like, Jen's on smoke today, I can't lie.
Yes, though. I have no idea what the hell I don't know if it's the shirt. I don't know what it is, but it's just crazy.
I'm scared, man. She's turning.
This is a safe space.
Jen, after what you've done the last, like, this whole stream, I don't think it's a safe space, honestly.
It's totally a safe space. But Crash, talk to me. Is that where you're at right now? What, like, in terms of your next battle? Have you got your next battle locked in?
Nah.
Okay, so in terms of what you want, like, and is this like, have I ever seen number one Crash? Is that a number one? Like, have I ever seen number one Crash? I feel like Crash.
I thought the exact same thing. I never seen it below that.
No, that's how we started in the beginning.
What?
Okay, so we're really.
That. Yeah,
it's a good look.
That's the bag we're back in. Yeah, the bag's different.
Okay.
No, it's a good look. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Thank you. Respectfully.
Yeah, no, for real. So, in terms of what you want next, what is it that you want to do in your next?
I'll kick the shit out. So I'm gonna absolutely go ballistic on the next person. It don't really matter. So it can be whoever. Like, be someone my level, could be someone lower. If it's Nux, it's Nux. It's Enigma, it's Enigma. If it's Chester, it's Chester. I don't know who. Don't matter. It's gonna be my show again, guys. I'm coming back now. It's fine.
So what's different?
just the intensity and the rhyme scheming and the rapping and all that battle rap goodness there.
Now, well, like there's certain losses here that will touch your chest, man. Like it turns you to a different person. Like, there's some losses that will turn you to a different person. Like I can't lie.
There's somewhat what?
There's some losses that will turn you into a different
yeah, definitely.
person.
Oh yeah, definitely. The most is gonna hit me hard. Like
you're screaming at the fucking screen and that. The mic's there, mate. No, there's some. Fucking bro. Bro, just relax, homie.
I'm sorry. In terms of, so you don't care what's put in front of you right now. Whoever is next, you're gonna put.
His next spliffed, absolutely zooted.
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 I'm booted. Ready for the coffin.
My next up's getting zooted.
Zooted and booted. This is it, Flyboy. An L is only an L if you don't learn from it. That's
a big fact as well. That's a big fact.
You've got to find the lessons in the losses. Yeah, me too.
They're gonna make a poem now, bro. Watch. Poem come out.
Thank you. Man, go support my coach. Thank you.
This is it. You got to take your lessons from the L's, and you've got to know how to take an L, how to turn it around, how to come back from that, how to use that as feedback, how to, it's very easy to, okay, Crash. Shut up, bitch. It's very, Rivers has already done that. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Rivers, what the fuck? That was...
I did nothing of the sort, but I don't know.
I thought I was battling Sheen for a minute. It was crazy. It was hilarious. I loved it.
It was so unexpected.
I'm gonna get to battling Shuni. It was dope. It was super dope. But yeah. So do you have anyone that you would like to take this kind of aggression out on, or is it just whoever they give me is about to get smoked?
I don't know. I've never really been the one to ask for people like Unam was the only person I asked for, and Scoop I kind of asked for. I didn't, when it's time to go to war, I don't really chuck out a name.
I want to get in your mind. Not necessarily asked for, but in terms of you looking out there at the field, is there someone you think, you know what, he's the one that I
I got a Django hit out on Brixie, but I want to go on a little run first. And I got to Brixie and me and just always have jokes do you know what I mean, publicly when we're together, but just little petty shit, one back and forth, the whole me going first, bro. I know Brixie stamped his feet, bro, because the boss battle, I don't know why I was first. I didn't even get time to prep it. I was just you're on first.
Brixie came.
I know Brixie pulled to the string.
Brixie came and he put his balls on the table, like I said, and said, "Hey yo."
Yeah, said, "Hey yo."
Shit.
So I was petty then, and I didn't want Brixie's battle in it because I was just getting petty back.
You didn't watch his battle. You didn't watch his battle because you paid someone to sabotage it.
I was fucking with Brixie cameras. I was just draining out battery.
That's it. You was out there making. You swapped a battery. You swapped a memory card over.
Okay, but you said Brixie in a few battles. I'm talking about right now, sitting at home. Who is it that you've got in mind when you're thinking about them bars? When you're thinking about them, shit, this would land. Who is that op that you've got in mind?
I don't mind whoever the league team's fit. To be honest, right now, this is what I'm like when I battled Unite, that's why I ended up battling Frost and Giz, because I was like, whatever you think best, let's go with it. Do you know what I'm saying? So whatever the work is, it'll get done in it. The contract will get done. It's fine.
I Crash.
I like doing freelance work.
I Crash.
Yo.
is there anyone that you hate and you love to just, you don't even care about the result, you just love to stand in front of them and just talk to them?
Nah, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
Yeah. Like,
Who?
like,
River said, is there anyone who wants to stand in front of and talk like they're a piece of shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like, yeah, no, but back in the, I'm too chilled now. Like, I've grown up a lot. Back in the day when I started, I would have loved to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But no, I don't
Way to grow
nah,
up.
I don't beef anyone like that.
Get Crash versus Chubbs, please.
I think that's why I do, what's it called? That's why I do the face-offs and just wind people up, innit? So I can kind of like, they only got to say, like, you're a dickhead, and it's like, oh, is it? Okay, it's cool, let's go. See how much I can wind you up till the battle now.
You know what it is, yeah? Crash is kind of the annoying person to have as the up still, you know.
Crash gets under your
He is.
skin.
He's not under
Yeah,
my
but you
skin,
know
you
who's
know.
like that as well? Briggsy's like that as well. Like, when I see Briggsy's promo, bro, it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
And the thing is, no matter what you throw at Briggsy, he's quick. He's quick firing back with an equally sharp blow. So I can imagine wanting to kind of get in a promo joust with Briggsy, but don't get it twisted right now. Briggsy in there is coming to lay down a stamp and take scalps. He's smoky right now.
Oh, I watched the Black Key Briggsy battle today. Yeah, no, that shit was fire. Yeah, I like Briggsy like that.
Yeah, definitely.
On a quick
And
one, yeah,
Jester.
I just got PTSD from the way Crash used to troll the shit out of me. Fuck you, nigga. I'm just remembering that. Fuck you, nigga. You used to be on my
When I used to troll you, bro, did I not make you better though, bro? Did I not make you want to do better, bro? Yeah, exactly, bro. I get you the feeling. You're like, nah, fuck this guy, bro. Fuck this guy, bro.
I remember my AJ battle. You know my AJ battle. Yeah, you were standing behind AJ.
You know what I'm
You were standing behind AJ that day, and I was like, "Fuck this nigga." Because to that day, I was mad at you. I can't lie, bro.
Oh, I love this shit. Jester, in terms of you, what we're in August now, just past the midway point. What can we expect from you for the rest of the year? What have you got lined up? What can you talk to us about?
I have Row B in October.
No.
That's big. Yeah, I just locked something else in today, but I can't say that yet because I don't know if it's 100%. And aside from that, my year's pretty quiet. I'm not gonna lie. I spaced out more of my battles because I want better performances. So, and I just want better performance. Yeah, because like I feel like right now I'm taking on a lot of people who would be like maybe mid tier. So I want to see, and I keep on missing Era vs. Era for some fucking reason. I just can't get on that.
That card is exclusive, bro. I can't even get on it. I got it once. That's my lot. You know what I mean?
If you want my space on Era vs. Era 3, it's kind of going in it. Because Era vs. Era ain't really going for me, bro.
Just one time. I'll be one and done. Yeah, just let me be on the card one time and I'll do it.
And who do you want on that one time Era versus Era? Just that.
The only two options really would be Rivers or Templar.
You battle me before you battle Templar, bro. Chill out, bro.
What do you mean?
Chill out, bro.
What you mean, bro?
Saying you can't battle. You can't battle my.
Wait. Crash. Walk me through this, right? If YD got Templar after only like 3 battles?
Huh?
YD got Templar after 3 battles? Explain that to me, bro.
Yeah. You're not YD, bro.
No, of course. I'm better than YD. So, like, what going?
That's a different predicament. Like, that was new, bro. Why would you battle Templar, bro?
Why would I battle? What's the name of the event? It makes the perfect sense for me to battle Templar or Rivers.
No response from Crash there.
Crash is back in the shadow realm.
This is it.
No, I'm back in the upside down side, just jumping through the rope thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to get to the darkness and that.
This is it. Only a certain amount of time in the light. He's got to get back to the underworld. Thanks for staying with us, Crash. But yeah, no, definitely, Jess, I'd love to see you on Era versus Era. I'm more potentially excited for a Rivers battle just because I know, you understand the kind of respect levels there. I think Rivers is one that you'd like to do down the line at some point. But it's not an easy day at the office, and I know you appreciate that for sure.
It's like doing
Rivers.
It's like doing work experience in the middle of an earthquake.
This is it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really know the ropes here, and it's the worst day of business they've ever had.
It's a blessing though, because what me and Crash have in common is that we've both been sent to the shadow realm. Yeah, we've both had our time being literally dead. So coming against Rivers, it's not a thing where I'm afraid of dying anymore, because like it's already happened. Once it happens, you actually get better as a battler because you're not afraid of it no more. So then anything you want to do, you're gonna do it regardless. So
what happens is you realize that you wasn't actually dead. You realize you was just in a coma, and then you wait. Actually is, and then you're like,
no, I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
No,
again.
No, Rivers.
I'm pretty sure I died again.
So
I died.
They're dead, but you're saying Jess has never been like.
No, I died. Celeste kicked my ass, right? Celeste like left me hanging off a cliff, and then bootleg bench stepped on my fingers after.
Yeah, you're saying you only think you flatlined. You only think you flatlined. You didn't need.
I only think
20 minutes of no heartbeat. 20 minutes of no heartbeat.
Unless she's about to get me blacklisted in battle rap.
Crash is a transparent spirit right now. What I'm saying is, you know, like when a man like you dies, and it's like, oh my god, I was dead for like 10 minutes, and then they bring me back. That's basically what happened to you. You know, you got brought back.
I was there for 9 months, King.
Control
coma. No bounce back.
You know what I'm saying? It was a simulation. Looked like death, but it was how they wanted you to feel like your coma. But what over here? Yo,
wait, I beat death. I stomped death out.
Yeah, but who killed you? Because it's important. It's important.
I got Yunnan kill me, and then both just
when Thor kills you,
no,
like when you get
Crash has actually got the black space here. It's that.
No, my phone on 5% in it. I hate you.
We are literally
there ain't no charges over here on that upside down, bro. There's no charges. That's why I pop back up, bro.
No, but Crash is gonna come back. Crash is gonna come back. Watch this.
No, he'll be back.
He's gonna take somebody else's. He's gonna make somebody else take his space.
Crazy. I'm in a bad mood when I return. It's just bad mood to that venue. Bad mood.
I cannot wait. But I think it's 1:22 right now. We have been going for 3 hours and 22 minutes. I think we are going to try and wrap up this dinner for tonight because it's been a classic roast, I think.
I said to Jen earlier, our roasts are better, but we don't really have much of a story.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah, we have epic ones.
They're more spontaneous in a sense.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's it. It was definitely a fun one today. Thank you, Jester, so much for pulling up. We've missed you. I was saying, I don't know if you heard on the last roast, I was saying.
What are you saying on the last roast?
We need to Zoom because you messaged me talking about something and I never even responded. Definitely Zoom like one weekend or one day this week or something. And touch base on that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will text you. I'll text you on Instagram. Actually, no, my Instagram's fucked. I don't know why.
Text me on whatever.
On Messenger.
Yeah. Do you have my number? If not,
I don't think I was exclusive like that. No. I don't think I was exclusive. I don't think I get the sun. I don't think I get the sun privileges like that. So yeah.
Are you kidding?
Well, you're not allowed your number, fam. That's wild, bro.
My phone number, which like 4 people have, maybe, and that's in life. Like my mum, my son, and like 2 other people. You're about to get that. But yeah.
And also, I wanted to remind Rivers that I'm gonna get Rivers. I have to get that Rivers spot. I have to also, because I feel like when me and Rivers don't speak to each other, the energy kind of dies out. So I have to just
no. Listen. Every time I talk about Penn State, I always say the same thing. I gotta get Jester out of here first. Don't get it twisted, bro. Like, I haven't forgotten about you, bro. You need to die. You know what I'm saying?
You need to die.
You need to die, bro. Man said good night. You need to die.
Wait. You all watched me. I'm not, bro. I can't die anymore, bro. I killed the Grim Reaper. I can't die no more, bro.
Oh, that was not the Grim
Reaper. Hold on.
That was not the Grim Reaper.
Oh, man said AJ was the Grim Reaper. No way, bro.
Bro, as long as he claimed
London Gems in the underworld now. Oh, we nearly went down to the underworld, bro.
As long as he claimed the name, I can say.
No, bro. No, bro.
Listen.
No, bro.
Jester.
He never got to the place where he could be the good.
There are some scouts that, you know, you just kind of, it's a scout. But you don't, like, if I call myself, like, you know, what I call myself is just outrageous. Like, I could call myself, I could be Funky D and say I'm the greatest battler in the UK. I have never had a battle. You come and you kill me. You don't necessarily get any props for that.
So like it's like Nux saying stop here.
Oh well, that's you in it. That's you in it.
Jester. Okay, so Jester versus versus Crash versus Jester. It's all on. This is it. This is why you need Sunday roast.
This is, I mean, these like the niggas like Nux can't talk to me. Let's be fully honest.
No.
Who?
Nux can't talk to me. No.
What, you wouldn't battle Nux?
No. What? No. The fuck no.
Now listen,
wow,
okay.
the disdain.
I knew you was gonna say that. I just had to hear it. I just had to say it.
Listen, I told man.
I said, fuck no.
This is Chicago Jester, you know. Like, man's acting like this is the old school Jester, man. This is Chicago Jester, bro. What's my?
It was crazy. It was crazy. But I try to be so humble to niggas, yeah. And then after, I just realized that niggas don't give a fuck if you're humble or not.
No, Nux is not the one to try and play humble with. Nux just terrorizes everyone.
Nux is I love it. I can't lie.
Listen, when the day Nux transitions his actual persona,
energy,
his battle rap persona, like, it's a dangerous day. But yeah, we've been wrapping up for a minute. I think we're fully wrapped now. Nux is trash. Nux, like, the only way for you to be untrashed is to come out from your cancellation. Come out from the cancellation, step back outside, keep putting in that work, and you know,
you're never gonna do it, bro.
It will clear.
Never. You're never gonna do it, bro.
Never.
You know you're not about it. Come on now. It's not you, bro. Never gonna come back. Trash. I'm sorry. I did that. I'm sorry.
Not looking good out here, bro.
Crash, have you got any last words for us from the underworld?
From the upside down.
The upside down from the
just leave your lights on, innit? Just leave your lights off, sorry, so I can communicate, and I'll be back, innit? Sick.
Right, okay.
Yo, 4 weeks ago, I don't know what that meant, innit? But I binged watched it hard, and it was sick.
This is a different Crash. This is a different Crash right now.
It's spooky. It's spooky. It's scary. It's all that battle rap shit talking. It's all of that.
That's what's up. Just a bit. What we doing? Sign us out.
Okay, so 2 things is Nux is trash. Second thing is stay tuned up till Era vs. Era 3 because you're gonna see me walk on water. It's gonna get lit. It's gonna be a fucking
Oh, man said walk on water.
It's gonna get fucking
I know what's made out of water, bro.
It's gonna get fucking you did there.
Crazy.
Have you ever heard that one before?
Not like that.
No, of course.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a fun one. This is a great roast. Always a goodie. But yeah, I think it's safe to say roast is officially back. Make sure you are tuned in Sundays, 9 p.m. We're trying to stay as close to that 9 p.m. as possible. Everything that you need to know that goes down, particularly in our scene, it happens here live on Sunday Roast. So thank you for the family who pulled up today, either in here like Jester, Crash and Tech before him, and everyone who pulled up in the comments section. Hyla says, has sweet dreams, everyone. No
Salute
pause. Absolutely. Salute to Hylas, Flyboy, Nuts. Who else was in here? CEO and YHD. We had Crow in here. We had, I'm scrolling. Incredible one. Shout out to everyone. We had the porn star spamming the comments. That was a little lit. Yeah, we did. We had
Porn spammers.
porn spam.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Gets
did.
like that.
It's been
Whenever
a
the
fun
banter's
show.
on point.
Flyboy, did I say Flyboy? Definitely
did.
lighting up the comments section.
To the zoo.
Yeah, Charlie Zoo. Yeah, everyone's smoggy. That's it. We had Danny from early who will be watching this later. So I hope you stayed in. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. This is it. Yeah. Cop your tickets for the events. Pull up.
Season.
Yeah. Shout out Penn State. Shout out FT Dub. Shout out ABK. Shout out.
Fuck A.
Hey.
Careful.
Hey.
You got
wall.
Yep.
That was my wall. What? Not today. Not today.
Shout out to everyone who brings something to the scene over here. Much love to you. We will be back next week. Rivers next week. Huge week. We've got the
we'll be enjoying we probably might, you know what? Hopefully we have the energy to do roast next week, but you know, I'm gonna be a soldier and say that I'm gonna push through regardless. But it's gonna be a long weekend next weekend. But I'm gonna enjoy talking about it. I'm gonna have battled coming here next day, verdicts talking about it, you know. So yeah, join us.
Tune in next weekend. Get your tickets for the plug. £10 tickets. Plug Fiddlers. I was going to say Fiddler on the Roof. Fiddler's Elbow. August 13th. Bobby Rector.
The Plug's Elbow.
Yeah. The Plug's Elbow. Yeah. Definitely pull up. It's lit.